And that's the sort of stuff that you do when all the orchestral Aaron Kenny type music and other stuff is too short to run by itself as an intro to a stream. What is up, everybody? This is Jay, aka MultimediaJay, 7:42 in the evening on a Saturday night, and I'm cranking up some music and I'm playing some Elder Scrolls Online like a nerd. Haven't done one of these in quite some time, but for 2023, I think it's about time I walked away from being a Devin Nash clone. How's our audio? He's in quite some time, not overly processed, and all that other rubbish like that. 2 new subs in tonight. We talked about this in the chat stream last time, but why not just give them another shout out here? Jay, you still have your Christmas stuff out. You know, everything really is terrible for me right now. I need something jolly in the middle of this awful excuse for a winter, and we haven't even had any snow. It's been everything else that's a problem. Anyways, new subscribers to the channel. Does this still work?
Yeah, Jeep, 10 Ford. The truckers are rolling this morning.
Rebecca MC, thank you for the YouTube sub, and
Yeah, Jeep, 10 Ford. The truckers are rolling this morning.
Randy Yeen, thank you for the sub. Or should I just call you Randy? I don't know. Who knows if people type in for names to these darn YouTube accounts these days. But anyways, also ESO says Dan. Indeed, it's about time I saw how much this monolith thing still works, or if the whole system's gonna barf, because I just did a carte blanche copy of how things are going on the main logon over here. I would have been here earlier, but were it not for the fact that Microsoft has this real hatred these days of non-Microsoft account logons. So my stream logon keeps corrupting in Windows 10, and I have to keep messing with the registry just to get booted back in here. Otherwise, I get a generic Windows 10 profile that doesn't save. Oh yeah, and the big ugly thing on my arm is clearing up too, so yay! Alright. It's a Saturday night. I feel like just having some fun in ESO and seeing what still works. I checked earlier, no sign of the Game Chasers and Tyrannies in the middle of her community Saturday events, so I might get involved with that. For now, though, let me just check my homepage. Let me see if it's still there with that nice, gorgeous-looking thumbnail. For those wondering why the title is ESO 2023 Bay Bay, it's an inside joke with one of my cousins. Her daughter's name is Bailey, and I'm curious how many people call her Bay Bay. Like, oh yeah, Bay Bay! I'm sure that when she gets a little older and she hits her teenage years, she's gonna cringe and be like, Mom, stop calling me that! But, parenting issues aside, we got some stuff to play here. Now, let me see if I totally crashed the game or not. Can I even start ESO? This might lag the stream. We know that ESO slams the heck out of SSDs and everything, so who knows what's going to happen. But Jay, why didn't you just be a responsible streamer and start the game? Well, that's because well, that's half the fun of it. All right, we'll come back to that song. You know what time it is. It's time to play some stuff. See if we get a ton of lag. See if we get a ton of system lag because the processor goes to hell because I haven't streamed this thing in so long. Restart that song from last time. I bet we're going to have... If we get double... Nope, put the music on pause for a second. When it's done taking forever to load, then we'll switch off. Yep, it copied over my default theme. How loud is it? Oh, it got right in. All right, let's see. Audio. Turn that off. 170. You know what? Because I think because everything is compressed, we should just jack everything up to 100. And let the chips fall where they may, and we'll see what this sounds like. Winamp is at 10% of volume. Since everything is getting super compressed, we might as well do it this way. All right, let's see how much encoding lag we get. Load up Mr. Goodmane to start and get the music going again. Keep an eye on that CPU usage, but it will lag out and drop frames because when this thing reads off the SSD too much. It'd take a very long time for me to copy over to the hard drive and try playing it off a hard drive again to throttle that, but that would give me longer load times. I think I really need to find some way to get a better computer once there's some processors out there worth buying. Gotta edit things. Yeah, there we go. So we have the music at 10%, returning to Goodmane's castle. Let me keep an eye on what's the situation with Tyranny. Is she still doing her public dungeon event? We can probably catch the end of that before we come back and check out what's going on with housing. A lot of tonight's stream is inspired by her visit to my castle last go-around. All right, is she still doing 75 concurrence? So nice quiet Saturday night. All right, where's she at? We might just do a get invited to a group, just go straight off to everything. Oh, they're in public dungeons. All right. All right. Yep, they're in public dungeons right now. Let me just say hi to these folks. How does everything... Oh, yeah. A couple of things need to be moved, don't they? Winamp. Ah, not that. What did I just... Control Z. Or Z, if you're a Commonwealther. Yeah. Nothing like chopping my head off with Winamp, right? I mean that in a figurative sense with the videos, YouTube. All right, first, customer...
Ooh, the
Customer. Yeah. Clear out the inventory because we joined this community thing. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on here. Sell that. I got to get rid of all these companion weapons. This is so horrible. Like, ugh. All right, let's see here. Hiri and V are we is what? My G2? Still... Still doing public dungeons? See if they send me an invite. In the meantime, let's head out and let's do some stuff here. Let me guess, it's raining, right? It wouldn't be an ESO stream if it didn't... Well, beautiful morning at Pantherfang. Let's see here. The chat window is... Okay, yeah, so people's random banter won't drown anything out. Tyranny Jabby Jab. What the heck kind of name is that, Tyranny? All right, let's go paladin it up here, and we'll come back. I've been experimenting with a lot of heavy attack builds, which will be completely irrelevant to this sort of thing. Oh, they're in the Hall of the Dead. All right, where's the group? It'll be kind of irrelevant to this event. The idea is to save magic for throwing heals, and then use heavy attacks with super boosted heavy attacks to contribute damage to a group. Probably not as good as a real DPS build, but let's go join this and help these lobies out, because this is usually an event. All right, what do we have for a draw distance? Graphics set to custom, 50% of the view distance, so we'll check the encoding lag. And all right, where is everybody? Maybe I should put on her stream audio so I can listen in and see what she's saying. Especially, let's see. Welcome in, handsome stranger, says Cause with many beaks. Ah! Oh, there's a quest that I could solo all of these. Public dungeons are like Delves ++ here. All right, find the lost celebrators. I should probably put the audio from Tiri's stream in the background so I can hear what the heck she's saying. She's the one running this thing. Well, sort of. Usually one of her guildies is. See, this is her goof-off night type thing. I'm probably not going to be able to get a swing in edgewise.
The best party.
Doo-dah. All right, let's see here. I got that one done. Let me guess, everyone else did the quest? It would probably help if I could actually hear what's going on. I don't know if she has Discord comms going or anything, so I'm going to fire up Twitch and slam the processor even more. Come on, Skylake, you can handle it. I want to hear Tiri's dialogue just so I can know what's going on here. So let me drop the quality of her stream down to like 2000 cell phone quality. There you go. Hope I don't get double music. If you can hear Tiri's music, I'll change the volume. Actually, I have it muted. Unmute. Come on, say something. There you go. She's not saying anything. Hopefully my music drowns out her music. All right. Get those comms.
You were saying that clip would be a good response for, like, trolly things.
Greetings from YouTube, Tyranny.
See you, Charlie-o.
All right. What the? What, do you just get teleported back to the...
Guilty.
Huh?
It is technically within my eventual capabilities. And I try to do what I can during the stream.
Wait,
I
what?
so appreciate
Did I just
that
get kicked it?
but yeah, if
Cut her
I
volume
trust
down
you
to
to
like
assess
50%. I only need to hear the comms.
whatever is worth,
There we go.
what outcome is worth whatever. Like, because, you know...
All right, let's see here.
Yeah, don't feel bad.
Well, why does it say find
I fell asleep playing Minecraft.
Naveen Orthil? That's sounds like a dark elf name. Is that where this dungeon is? Dark elf territory? All right. What do I got for 73% processor?
We're still standing. Be proud of that.
Hey, wait a minute. Who the... We must not have... Oh, we don't have a full group. That's why Isabel's here. Good. I need to get her the experience anyways. It's half the reason why I'm here. Let's see. Is she going to call me legend again? Let's turn her back up. Looks like she quieted down a bit. Maybe I should put them at like 75%. Where's this quest NPC? Turn down the masters then if I can.
Nobody's going to believe this story.
Yeah, okay. Looks like the whole group is over here. Did they just follow me? I don't have any clue where I'm going. Most of what I've been doing in public dungeons is farming experience for Isabel, trying to raise her combat level. None of my companion characters, and I've had them since ESO Blackwood, none of my companion characters have gotten to max level and unlocked ultimate skills yet.
So many urns.
Oh, is she doing like... Oh, okay.
Terry's earning her way.
Oh, there she goes looting everything. That's how she's able to do those gold giveaways, among other things. Let's see here. I often wonder if, you know, all this giveaway
Fight
culture...
now, stories later.
All right, we have a boss on our hands. Do some heavy attacks with 80% boost, 43 grand. Nice. That's why I've been doing this kind of stuff.
Ooh, what's that? That's
It's a
actually,
stupid thing with ESO. Your heavy attacks regen your
my
resources,
Heavy stack command.
even though they're haymakers.
Trying to imitate Peter.
All right, let's see here. I don't really hear her music over mine, so maybe the compression's working right. Are we up against? Yeah, that's another boss. Sorgeld Lodor's Bane. The thing is, Isabel is set up as a tank. How are we doing with the compression? Let me see. Do we have drop? Well, it'd be nice if I didn't cover my OBS. All right. 42 drop frames. I hope that was during a load screen. All right. We got someone who can't wait, can we?
Another
Wait.
one. Jeez,
Wait for the group so everybody gets kill credit. All right, I'm just going to be a healer. Sing!
Yeah. Trying to loot an urn.
Hey, come on. I mean, like, we're supposed to be farming this for the benefit of lobies. Hall of the Dead Conqueror. There's my achievement.
Take your chance of Yosa.
Wow, it's been so long since I've done this game stream crap. I'm not used to talking this much.
What do I get that?
We shall get some throat
Pardon?
lozenges if you need
We
them.
have another one who wants to join.
Here.
Logic is Buster's Pokemon.
Oh shoot, I didn't,
Well, the thing is, I can solo all of this, so I just come back and finish the quest later.
screens were passed. We're already pretty far through this one though.
Come on, you're making Isabel wonder. Come on, you're making Isabel like, what? All right, where's she at, by the way? Come on, Thierry, get it together.
Sell just to loot that boss.
She's about 20,000 away from combat level 14, and I've done enough daily quests to level up her reputation, too. Could do some more dailies. She really loves running delves. Not so
Oh.
much public dungeons, though.
Oh, we did that, I think. Hold on.
Re-loot! Whoop!
This is gonna be my last one, but I wanted to...
Oh, we have this
once
Logic
done,
Buster fella that just showed up. Well, don't be too
get
illogical.
caught up.
Oops! Those are
Or
bosses.
back over to, like,
Pull! 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 Watch that OBS. I don't really see any encoding lag. Nice! Please tell me some of the OBS updates fix some of these glitch problems I've been having.
All right. Well,
processor's only at like 50%, so.
Just over.
Nice. It's probably getting compressed to heck going out to YouTube, though. What am I at? 8,000 for a bit rate on average? Yeah, 8,500, same as Twitch. I can max it out at about 8,000 on Twitch.
Hall of the Dead.
Yeah.
This was going to be my last one, though, because I need to do a judging thing. The house of the thing in a bit. You want to do anything for that?
Yeah, so this is basically, I caught the last dungeon. So I'm just going to solo it when these folks all poured out of here and finish the quest, because myself and Isabel, we've got this thing down,
like
man.
Being judgy, so it was really hard. It's actually the only one that
Yeah, I should probably keep an eye on chat while I'm at it. Guys are all doing more damage.
Housing.
Because the itemization has changed.
Just like
spell damage means something now. Oh, yeah. Isabel's a Templar, so she's going to have very similar attacks. Although I should probably get rid of her charge. Oh, what? How'd you manage to die in one of these things? Fall damage? How do you manage to die in a public dungeon? Once you're max level and all kitted out and geared out, you can solo them just like Delves. I mean, this is kind of like a community get-together for Tyri and the Dragons. Oh, look, a heavy sack. Well, I got plenty of crafting mats. Everyone just help themselves. That's why I don't have, like, you know, put something in the guild bank and then raffle something.
Anybody want the chest over in the corner?
All right, I don't know what Tyri's doing here. She says this is her last dungeon. Let's get to work on this. Yeah, whatever, madame. I don't know what she's doing here, but I'm going to go find that NPC to finish the quest. Won't be the first time she's made fun of me for running off on my own in one of these.
Well, but I have
Look, everyone's following me. Hey, I'm the latecomer here. I'm not the one who did the quest. I can just blast all these guys with holy magic. I don't even have to swing my sword. Everything cleaves. And thanks to this Empower buff, plus 80% heavy attack damage in PvP while this is turned on, so it's like a ret paladin of sorts.
For reasons.
All right, there he is. I clicked the door instead of the NPC. That's right.
You've no idea.
All right, now done with the quest.
Enough of running blindly into Dwarven caves. One of my favorite things.
Lost crown.
Hey, Logic, if you wanna, did you grab?
Locate Lodor's 2.
Come this way and at least get the group event.
Do-da-do-da, I'm sure that Isabel can take them all out. Hey! Are you geared? I guess not. Here, have some heals. Whoop! Hey, Endeavor's complete. I guess I have technically completed 2 quests. Next. You know, that's what I hate about necromancers. They summon those huge things, and I think it's a monster you have to beat up. Okay. All right, Tyri, are we doing the group event or what? Lilith Shade Ward. Nice RP name. Of course, she's got Ember with her for a companion, so. Cause with many beaks, Argonian.
Wait, you're still way up there. I thought that was you. That was...
Oh, here's Tyri. What the heck is that? What the heck is that?
You want to make your way down here?
Shine some light on the situation. Oh, I see, Tyri. You're ripping off Vindalia's look now with the purple. I see how it goes.
But we can get you down here for the group event if you want.
All right.
We've done most of it when you came into the group.
All right.
Sweet man.
What's next? The barbarian windblown hair, and you're gonna dye it black or red?
How you been
Probably
feeling?
red. Her color is red. I'm surprised she doesn't think I'm a weirdo because of Celeste Fair Dragon looking kind of like her. That was not on purpose. That was totally a coincidence. Celeste is supposed to be a dragon knight. Like, same family as Lair and Lockhearte, but throwing around dragon magic instead of holy magic. Think like sorcerers in D&D. How if they, they have dragon blood in their ancestry, they get like magic ability just from that. That's basically what I had in mind. And Dragon Knights were known for being tanks when I first started playing this game. Dragon Knights were known for being tanks when I first started playing this game. And, oh, looks like we might need some heals.
It looks like it's on the map. But it's not.
Shotgun! Showing my shotgun roots here. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll make a healer that's a Dragon Knight. Of course, now Zoss has changed everything up so everybody can do everything, but, hey, if you're a Dragon Knight, that means you're a tank. Oh, really? Here's a healer who's healing with fireballs. Yeah. So, what's going...
Hey.
Okay, so Tiri, what's the plan here? I'm totally tempted to jump in her chat.
Night in Twitchland. Are there not that many people on? We're just doing public dungeons. Tux. How are you doing?
Greetings from YouTube, Tiri. I'd send you a postcard if there was one. Fortunately, the Elder Scrolls Online categories have been switched up, so there's now an oh, there she is. So ESO now has a master category again, but all the DLC and all the expansions still have their own categories, so more problems with YouTube gaming being too segmented. So I imagine that'll hurt concurrence for everybody who streams here. Here, have a heal. You look like you need it, you Lobie. Now you'll see what a true warrior looks like. That's a Neverwinter Nights reference. Alright. Consecrate! And the fight is over in 5 seconds. Okay. See here. Whoa! I'm crashing the internet stuff now. They're actually getting lag. The broadband's barfing. I probably should have restarted the modem.
Alright, missing my puffer throughout one of
That's what I get for buying cheapo broadband and trying to stream 60 FPS.
So sorry.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I know we're long, so my energy is finally returning. I'm glad for you, Panther.
Okay, here, have some heals. Are we actually fighting the boss or something? Oh, no, no, no. This is one of those group events where there's a whole bunch of mobs and it's like a gauntlet or something. Probably can one-shot most of them. What? Oh, there he is.
Yay, Sylvan!
Let people get hits on the boss so they get kill credit. Sheesh. Silence bubble. Throw down heals. Skill point. Yeah, my guy's never been here before. All of the Dead group event is done. Alright, how are we looking? That's not too bad. No weird names, right? I made them small on purpose, so if someone has a weird name, it's gonna be hard to see. Some nice Ethan Mikesel in the background. You know what we need? We need power metal on the YTAL. If there was a bunch of power metal on the YTAL, I'd play that for music when playing these games. That's how I played Morrowind back in the day. I'd always be playing Rhapsody or Gamma Ray or... Oh, she's doing stream... Oh, she's doing stream raiders. Charge!
Darn!
Told ya. Now you're gonna hear a bunch of stream raiders sounds. I played that a little for a bit.
Way down.
I don't know. Stream Raiders is a game that you play in between your main game to break up the monotony, but I don't really see if you're entertaining and, you know, have the ability to, you know, stream and do some improv-y type stuff. Where's it? Uh-oh. Here, have a heal before you drop dead somehow in the public dungeon. Hey, where's Isabel? Do we have a full group or something? Alright, let me see if I can summon her. No, she desummoned, I think, because we filled the group at one point. Let's get her some experience, darn it. And so you hear with the Winamp.
You got 9 assists, Lemon Balm, got a couple epics, Kira got an epic as well.
Yay, Lemon Balm!
3-9 and Dan.
Alright, back to the game, madam.
Let's see where I'm at with
So I think what Stream Raiders is if you're a small streamer playing a rather boring game in a chill stream or something, it breaks up the monotony, especially if you're not all that great at improving stuff. Open Lodor sarcophagus. All right. What's going to happen? Are we going to get attacked by a zombie? Hey, what do you know? Optional boss time. Woo! I shall cleave the undead in twain. See ya.
Apologies. I didn't expect Lord.
Paladin's gotta do what a paladin's gotta do, eh?
Might be something useful in that sack.
Talk to Milana. All right, well, where's this quest NPC? She's supposed to be around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Was she your ancestor or
I
something?
was afraid of this.
That one respawns as you do the quest.
Yes, I activated the optional boss. You got a problem with
Like,
that?
it'll come up and tell everybody.
Oh, is she a red guard?
I mean,
Lodor's crown
weird
isn't
because
here.
I think it depends on like when people walk in.
Red guard? Is she a red guard?
It must be nearby.
Like,
I can
groups
feel its
can do
dark
it, but-
energy. The undead manifestation of Lodor's lieutenant, Ulfnir Iceblood, guards the antechamber to
Nords.
this room. Perhaps the crown lies with him.
Well, this does kind of look like a
Defeat
barrow,
him and
doesn't
search
it?
his body.
Yeah,
I'll
heavy
keep
stack. Anybody
searching
want
here.
this? Logic, you want to grab it?
We've already turned in the first quest, they're saying.
Maybe.
Yeah, this is a chain. So I'm supposed to go in
Grab
here. Ulfnir's watch. Is there? Oh, are they about to pull the boss? Ah! Oh, good. I got kill credit, even though I didn't hit him with anything.
Resisting me. I can't seem to grasp your soul.
Going through my Twitch Prime claims. I grabbed one for Dead by Daylight.
Smart
I
ass.
realized I don't have Dead by Daylight installed. Now downloading and installing Dead by Daylight so I can claim the charm.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, I've already gotten the Sky Shard, though, so I've never done the quests in here.
Is it done? Do you have it? It's a protection spell.
Sky Shard.
Lodor's soul is still
Not this
bound
with
to
the
the
whole
crown.
dungeon.
Quickly, there is no time. Give it to me.
Oh, okay. I really don't care about your stupid crown anyways. I'm already filthy rich. Uh-oh. Oh, plot
The
twist.
crown is mine. Yoren and his house would fall.
Oh, yeah? Justice will prevail. Didn't even have to swing the sword.
Oh, what fun we shall have together.
Uh,
Oh, what fun we shall have together.
ah, some echoes there because she's doing the quests
You
on her
are
stream.
foolish to dabble in such dark matters, mortal.
Fake urns and book shelves in here.
I thought the Nords didn't like necromancy. What is this?
I did nothing. She was planning to betray you from the start.
Before you walk out.
But you I can't control.
Ooh, level
It's as
37.
if you don't have a proper soul. What a pair we are. Me
This is from the
trapped in my
original game.
crown,
Oh,
You trapped in your
probably me
soulless
again.
husk.
like I said, I used
I
to.
hope you're better company than Ulfnir.
Oh,
yeah,
shut
if you ever
up,
need a
Ghost.
merchant or
I
banker,
took
let me
down
know, but
Molag Ball.
I used to have an
Meridia
add-on
gave me
that
my
drops
soul
them
back.
during
Get with the
combat, and So I'm
times.
not used to having to put them away, but it like bugged out on me and would drop them. There were like other
Lodor's
stuff
crown
that
added
was
to
supposed happen.
mementos.
So I turned it off.
What
and
does
now I
that
keep
do?
Leaving it out, and it's really annoying when people are trying to do stuff in a dungeon and it's like in your way.
All right, let's put her stream down to 75%. Does any of this make any sense whatsoever?
Yeah.
Probably not. Let's see. There we go. So this memento, what does it
Like
do?
your wares, or with, like your monies.
Hodor higher up, alphabetical order.
Yeah.
No, L, Lodor, not Hodor. There we go. What does this do?
I killed my father to gain a sliver of power. I'd kill you just for entertainment value.
Oh, so he's a WWE ghost. All right. Making big speeches, but not actually doing anything. Unless I buy the pay-per-view. Woo! Take down the ice raids. Ah, resetting. You're not going to reset on me. Get over here. Boom! 15 grand. All right. So are you just going to take out more bosses or something? Light it up. V. Oh, V. Yeah, well, what else do you call that? Of course, I can't really joke too much because Vindalia is basically using Tiri's stream setup these days, but in
See you.
purple.
Thanks for coming.
Let's do. Oh, they're done with the event. All right, back to the castle then.
Okay.
Group disbanded. Did I complete everything in the?
Now?
Yeah, I did. Well, I caught one public dungeon with these folks.
I'll follow you if you want.
Back to the castle. And she said she was done with that stuff anyways. Close that out. Free up some much needed RAM and CPU. Well, not RAM, but CPU cycles. Don't need to be playing Twitch at the same time as YouTube here. For those that are new to this, Vindalia and Tyranny are two ESO streamers, and they're like streamer sisters to each other. Oh, this thing is lagging as it's loading. They're like streamer sisters to each other. Why do I have this thing over my head? Did someone raid mark me? I gotta get out of this group. I'm the only one in there that's tagged as a healer. So the two of them have like similarities in their styles and everything. Then again, there's kind of a similarity with a lot of these ESO folks over on Twitch. But let's see here. Back to the castle. Well, she's still in her group, so maybe I can just see what they're up to. But first we gotta free up space in the old inventory here without summoning a whole bunch of folks. The other thing I need to do is I gotta start running daily random normals again to get some more of those transmute things so I can create special armor for all these characters. There's been a big change in the itemization, especially for Templars. One of the biggest things that's changed recently is that basically Elder Scrolls Online has basically caught up to Burning Crusade years and years and years ago. If anyone remembers Burning Crusade was when raw stat gear gave way to spell damage and healing. And so you had the choice, if you were a caster, for example, of slotting intellect or slotting spell damage. She went to Blackwood probably to do dailies. Let me travel. I'm gonna do a free port over there and see what's going on in that neck of the woods. You could always pop the stream back open and see what the heck she's up to. But so the itemization has changed just like it did when World of Warcraft went to Burning Crusade. So your choices are either have a big magic pool or have each of your spells hit harder. So do you want more burst damage but you run out quicker, or do you want more sustained damage but you do less up front? That has now arrived in ESO, so you get to take your pick. Do you want powerful spells that hit hard every time, or more consistent spells that you can cast more of? And then the other extreme is to slot for regen, so you constantly get magic back and you heal for longer or something. It's the exact same thing that used to exist in WoW before they dumbed everything down. So because of that, all of the max magic gear that I used to have, I'm swapping out with spell damage gear. Yeah, people are leaving the group. Tiri's out of it, and it's down to a 5-man. I'd say it's time for me to get out of this group then. So long. So she's probably doing some crafting dailies and stuff like that. We don't need to do stuff that mundane on stream. Let's go to the castle. Did we clear everything out properly? Sort of. We could repair gear, and we can also refine materials at all the crafting stations, whichever ones we got. Hello! Imperial Khajiit. $1,000 gold repair bill. Woo! Alright, let's go back to the castle. So we check the gear and how things are right now. If we check the gear, besides Dread King's Slayer, there's an emphasis on spell damage rather than an emphasis on magic. And that's the biggest thing that's changed. Mostly weapons. Running around with an Init Axiom Greatsword. Sorry, I had spell damage stuff on the jewelry. But I'm running around with Init Axiom weapons now instead of an extra 1,000 magic. Because your bonus spell damage now actually works. Previously, you would see your spells not scale if you geared up for damage. It was better just to jack your stats as high as they would go. Which is why you saw my characters running around with 45,000 magic or stamina. That has been fixed. You either have a ton of resources or you can hit harder every spell. And my experience with Burning Crusade was I was never in big long raid fights to where the regen mattered as much. It was better to be able to solo and everything to hit as hard as possible every single time you cast everything. nobody benefits from that. I mean, Goodmane is a little bit kind of stuck on this. Goodmane's kind of, because he's wearing heavy armor, he doesn't have the bonuses to his attack spells. Who does benefit, though, is the casters, like Lauren, for example. The cleric, she is pounding the heck out of stuff, up to 20,000 damage on a dark flare. So when she throws holy damage around, it hits like a truck. And so I've been working on switch over to her and showcase the differences. Goodmane, for example, will not approach the 10,000 damage mark when he crits on one of those instant holy spells. She can hit like 9,700 damage under the right circumstances. More if somebody brings the debuff that makes people vulnerable to magic damage. But for outdoor mobs, I find the debuff isn't really worth it. So let's see. She's over on the Druid Island of Galen. Actually, she was in the restaurant. Look at this place.
Perhaps they will get bored.
They have booths. I never thought I'd see booths in a restaurant in ESO. It was always like tables and taverns. And this fireplace? There better be a recipe for this somewhere where I can do high aisle dailies. Look at this nice looking fireplace. It's got tiles and everything. So once again, I might have to upgrade the fireplace in the bedroom in the castle to this thing. It probably requires daily quests in High Isle, which I haven't really done yet. I have beaten High Isle on Richard Goodmane. Not on her, though. We go through and do the stories. It's kind of cool that they start with Breton.
Elf pirates become more brazen every day.
49 frames per second. Come on, load, you stupid game. I'm at 100% CPU right now. Everything's barfing. Well, I'll just wait until the game catches up. All the lag you're seeing right now is courtesy of Elder Scrolls Online pounding the hell out of the SSD while it loads assets. Yeah, she's got the double horse, just like Goodmane has that dwarven spider. Let's go somewhere where there's some actual mobs. Let me see. If I remember right, it's this way. No, that's the docks. We got to go up to the northeast to get out of town. But she hits like a truck because she has light armor, which is... The old light versus medium armor thing has been fixed for casters. You want to throw a bunch of spells around, you got to be squishy. Which is the way it should be to keep it balanced. I mean, maybe someone could do like a medium armor caster in PvP with the crit stuff. But I think that would be more like for throwing heals and stuff. Or if someone wants to play as a hybrid. But that stuff all boosts your stamina. Alright, the Untamed Druid Wilds of Galen. Let's see if we can find a mob out here. Or is everybody farming the heck out of this? Alright, what are these folks doing? Why is there a lot of people here?
Yeah.
There's no event going on. We can do the volcanic vent. Except it's not, this isn't the one that's...
Yeah.
Alright, we discovered that. Let's see. Maybe like hunt a wolf or something. What's that? Ah! Fire Song Druids. Alright, let's see here.
We're Stendar.
12,600, 20,000. That's the other thing I changed too, the Apprentice. Boosting spell damage instead of boosting magic. Everything hits harder when you boost spell damage now.
On the moon.
So she can pound things for 20 grand. Just do the buff for 20% spell damage. No crits on that one, but let's go throw some incense at something. That's the merchant. They want to... No more murdering NPCs, because I think they're bandits. That's what prevent attacking innocents is for. Ah, there's one. Yeah, see, 9754 on a crit. Of course, there's more armor and resistance on dungeon mobs, but at least in the outdoor world, she can really hammer stuff. Just has to remember to cast that buff. What's this mud crab? Oh, here we go. Coral crab, huge one. What? Come on, taunt! You're supposed to be tanking, Isabel. I must have turned off her taunt skill. She can tank with a two-hander now, so... Alright, once we're out of combat. We are out of combat. Isabel, what the...
What would you ask of me?
What's her skill set? Ah, she has the charge skill. Alright, let's swap that out. Give her the Undaunted Taunt, since I did all those daily quests and gave her all these abilities. So now she has a ranged taunt instead. Good. Yeah, she's technically a paladin, so no charge ability. WoW fans will get that. But yep, everything has changed, so because the itemization has changed, I've been going around trying to make new gear, mostly new weapons, for all my max level characters. The problem is I've run out of materials to upgrade weapons to legendary, and a lot of my max level characters already had legendary weapons. So, let's have her go back to Lockhearte Abbey and sell off and decon and stuff. Then we'll go back to Goodmane and get on with this. Alright. Working on a barbecue area for Lockhearte Abbey. That's half my problem with housing in this game. I'm working on too many houses at once. So, got like a bunch of them that are like 50% the way I want it, but housing is a form of endgame in ESO. Hands down. Look at that. Lockhearte Abbey! AKA the Strident Springs, however you say that. Bunch of Redguard couches around the dock, over by the swimming area. Gotta set up some barbecues and other cute things. Got a big bonfire over here. Of course, that's from the New Life Festival, which is midwinter, but just get some more crafting things and put like a big roast on a spit or something, or be cooking stuff over there, or make a cooking station. That's basically what the cooking station is. There's the mounts for Lauren and Adelyn. Another bonfire. Another bonfire, and then yeah, here's the cooking station. Got a little thing on a spit over here. She has a second set of crafting stations, though. This time for Druid's Braid. Druid's Braid is the most hybrid set of gear in the entire game. You basically get health, magic, and stamina up to 12 items instead of a 5-item bonus being the cap. Let's see. All right, let's go decon everything, switch back to Goodmane, and see where we're at with making weapons for everybody. I think it's mostly legendary stuff that I'm missing here.
Got plenty of goods.
Got plenty of goods. And so do I. Please decon. Decon and sell.
Care to bargain?
Yes, madam. 50 bazillion companion items. I gotta get rid of these things, but I have no clue where to start. It's like, I remember when I first started playing this, when this first rolled out, I couldn't find companion stuff anywhere, and I was like vendor trashing all my companions. And now I'm getting drops all over the place just by questing in the outdoor world, and it's sucking up inventory space. I gotta seriously take a look and see, which of my companions has what, and then start vendoring all this extra crap that I've been getting. All right. She doesn't need to, well, just for the heck of it, since it's a nice day and everything. It'll probably start raining now that I said that. Have her, we decod everything, have her take care of the raw materials, and we'll go back to Goodmane, and we'll see what we're going to do here. We also have to jump into some daily random normals. Not the outfit station. Mamma mia. Have you been playing Mario games? Don't I wish. That's one of the things I got to make videos about is the update on the retro systems, but the retro setup. No spoilers, though. Yeah. I play the pretty girl character and the saxophone music starts playing. Don't get any ideas, Winamp. Okay, now watch me switch back to a dude. By the way, I upgraded my setup for ReShade, so that's why my screenshot's been looking better. Don't know how much of it's going to make it through the compression, but what am I at for this? Gaussian blur, DPX, vibrance, fidelity, adaptive sharpening, levels, filmic tone map, and colorfulness is the new one. Here's the difference. I got it tuned, so it only adds a little bit more color instead of making it look like an 8-bit game or something. But this saves me a lot of effects in Picasa and shows me in real time what I've been souping things up in Picasa to for things like screenshot theater and stuff. So let's see here. All right, enough of that saxophone music. Screenshot theater and stuff. So, let's see here. That sounds good. I was worried about the audio mix that I might have screwed everything up. All right, now this time it's my fault that I'm playing the saxophone music.
I'm with you.
Dwarven spider, baby. All right, so we're in Leowin? All right, so now we,
Card sharps and collectors.
Oh, yeah.
Wits and courage in a brand new card game. Tales of Tribute.
Please play the stupid card game. Please play the stupid card game. Please play. No, I'm not playing the stupid card game, Zoss. I play ESO for Elder Scrolls, not for Magic the Gathering. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, so where was I at? I think it was Celeste Fear Dragon switched over. I think it was at Elena Hawkford, which means I'm probably going to be doing woodworking stuff. I should at least make purple weapons for everybody that are based on spell damage as we go through... Where's the wood station? We'll see where everybody's at. Lauren is all set. I think Celeste and Adelyn are all set. It's the other characters that are using legendary weapons that I don't have the materials for. Alright, well that's going to slam the heck out of everything when I start it back up. It's good to know, though, that my characters make it out of the castle. Alright, Lauren, I think, is all set. Adelyn's all set. Celeste is all set. It was Elena, I think, that had the weapons that needed upgrading, and then we get into Arms Master Elusus and some of the other folks as well. Did I ever get Elena upgraded for her ice magic? Let's see here. Combination ice and druid stuff as a warden, but it's Moose Thunderbear that actually has the bear pet. Let's see here. Since there was a big joke when Elder Scroll ESO Morrowind came out.
I love cities. They have a kind of rhythm to them, and it's just a matter of learning the steps.
All right, what was she at? Yeah, she's been upgraded. Who's the next character? I thought I got through her with her ice spells. Who's the next person? Was it like Craft? Was it Arms Master Elusus? Or was it Moose Thunderbear that I was working on? Moose Thunderbear, there we go. Off to Skyrim for a ranger. There's so many max level characters, and I should actually work on finishing the leveling for all the other characters. There'd be plenty of stream content for this kind of stuff. Says one of the things I want to do in 2023 is get away from being so much like a Devin Nash clone. That's not me. I'll talk about multimedia meta stuff, but I think I should take that to videos. Probably be better that way. All right. Moose! The moose is on the loose! Yeah, he saw his Knight's Silence gear, which is plus stamina. So we need a bow and a greatsword for Moose. Should we... I think we should just do a weapons downgrade. So I'm thinking we should test that, actually. Let's make him a purple bow and soup it up and everything. And then let's see how he does with it. So let's see. Yeah. Let's see here. So make him a purple bow, and let's see how that works. Matter of fact, let's go to the castle for this. Or no, maybe we can just hang out with people. Nah, actually, we want to go to the castle. Might as well show off the player housing. And the stuff I've been working on. Or go crash Lauren's party. Yeah. We don't got all the trouble to deck out a castle like Panther Fang and not use it. Plus, we got the thing where we can just throw things in that treasure chest, not have to go digging for it in the bank. Castle! Probably the best spot for this kind of crap. Oh, we had on drinks! Look at all these people just randomly casting spells, spamming stuff like it's Guild Wars. Sorry, I've seen that in Guild Wars too. Oh, let's see here. Panther Fang. Leowin. Oh, that's the door. Come on, you can load it, darn it. Are we getting more drop? 491 drop frames. What's the breakdown on that? View stats. What monitor did that pop up on? Stats. Ah, here we go. Where is it? Oh, please, don't tell me it's underneath. there it is. Where is it? Stats. All right. Close window. Let's take this back to here. Let's see. Put it back on the main monitor and see if we get it. Oh, it's underneath the game. That's half the problem here. You know what? We'll use the Alt-Tab menu to get into it. So, yeah, most of the drop frames are due to rendering and encoding. So, basically, when the game was slamming the heck out of everything. Sounds about right for ESO when you run it on an SSD. All right. Let's back over here. Seen people spamming other MMOs. Well, the thing with Guild Wars is Guild Wars lets you fire off skills without a target. So people can cast all their spells for no reason. And there's no magic points in Guild Wars 2. Everything's on cooldown, so. And of course you go to Final Fantasy and you have people hanging in Limsa Laminza and stuff playing instruments. So let's go to the crafting room here in the castle and let's make some stuff. Fortified brass. I should just combine all these YTAL tracks together into one category. Stop trying to be like, oh, these are openers and closers. I want to play everything. If it's been in my videos or if I like it, I want to have it in here as part of the soundtrack. Why am I trying to decon stuff? We need to go to the wood station and make a bow. All right, what do we have for upgrades? We don't have enough to make it legendary. All right, let's get the fortified brass. No, I'm at the wrong station. All right, well, here's what I'm going to do. I do need a spell damage enchant, so we'll give it a legendary spell damage enchant because I have plenty of those runes. So let's do Rapora. By the way, Zoss, love the UI upgrade so I can tell how powerful the enchants are without having to mouse over all of them. So when I'm leveling up my lobies, I just sort by level. So give me Champion 160, weapon and spell damage boost because my characters all double as healers. If I was playing a pure tank, I'd put in a Crusher enchant to debuff the enemy. But anything that makes my character's abilities more powerful is good. That way if I throw heals or something else or self-healing as a tank, that's an option there. Now, we might as well make a couple of these, so let's make 6 of them. We're probably going to use them on weapons. I think we got enough max level characters to experiment with. Let's carry these runes around. So Init Axiom is in the Clockwork City. I don't have a player house there, so there's no... So there is an add-on that I could download called Beam Me Up that lets you teleport to your guildmates and stuff by zone. But I'd rather just run around and actually show my character doing stuff instead of fast traveling everywhere. All right, let's head on out. We don't live in a barn. Don't forget to close the door. Okay, Mom. All right, let's see here. All right, let's head out. Lifetime, 1 hour on the nose. Let's go make the bow at least before we get up and stretch and refill drinks. Let's see here. Although, since we did just start a new song, let's borrow a page from Delty here and say hi to Dan in a rather hyped way. Woo!
It's time to play some stuff.
I've been watching Mr. Sportshorn a little too much. Alright, let's restart everything here. A chill streamer, I am not. I'm a little too wound up for it. I watch chill streamers for that specific reason. The Adelyn Cookie is another good one. Yeah, I was saying all that crap about VTubers earlier, and now I watch a PNG tuber. Adelyn Cookie, she's in my recommended streamers on Twitch. Based out of Singapore, so she's a night streamer. Small streamer, like 20 concurrents tops. I absolutely...
Set your match.
Uh-oh. She just aggroed. Total chill streamer. Probably kid-friendly, too, because she doesn't like swearing. I think that's what she's going for. And her avatar is basically a talking cookie. I was like, this is cute. It's cute and it's chill. Oh, I went to the wrong... That's why this doesn't seem right. I'm at the wrong station. I'm not looking for a mechanical acuity and the crit buff. Init Axiom, so we got to go to the salvage yard for that. Losing it, man. Getting old sucks. If I could just... Or maybe it's the 2 ears, 1 mouth thing, because I'm talking too much. Wait until the enemy de-aggroes. Oh, look, the mechanical Kaguti's coming after me. Just go back, go home, goodbye. All right, off to Meyer Mechanica. Excuse me, the mechanical swamp. What the? Woo! Time to grab the nose hair tripper. Got another mutant one. Yeah. So stupid. And I can imagine for guys with hair loss problems, how annoying does it get to suddenly find that you got hair in the wrong spot?
What do you think about
Nose,
this?
ears,
Incredible.
grow a beard, whatever, and it's gray like everything else. Getting old sucks. Next. Alright. Wood Station. We can actually create both. We can actually create everything here. Init Axiom is a hybrid set, but I mostly want the first bonus for weapon and spell damage. TMI. What I got here? I know a few VTubers, a skeleton priest and a cave woman. Well, I was calling Adelyn Cookie a VTuber until I found out what a PNG tuber was. So you learn something new. Instead of using full mocap software, they just use an audio trigger for a little flash cartoon avatar. That's a dated reference nowadays. More proof that I'm old. Flash cartoons? Hey, I programmed Flash MX back in college. I feel old enough as it is without that now being a dated reference. We're rocketing, I should say, towards the day and age when Farmville is going to make you look old, if it doesn't already. I'm sure Angry Birds does. I first found out about that game in 2010. I had some people at work, they're like, have you played the Angry Bird game? I'm like, Angry Bird game? Yeah, it's so cute. I'm like, then I tried it. I'm like, am I really going to be playing video games and in Chrome as a browser? Hey, this is pretty fun. And it's free. Gateway drug to mobile games, isn't it? PNG's 2. Says Dan, in high school we would play with Flash. Yeah, Flash MX for me. Alright, Init Axiom, sharpened for DPS, plus weapon and spell damage for champion level 160. And let's, how much can we improve it up to epic? I want to see what hits harder. The legendary old gear or the epic new gear that's tuned for spell damage. Or in this case, weapon damage. Don't have enough thingies to upgrade it without risking breaking it. So let's take that Init Axiom bow and let's enchant it. Alright, there's that. Now let's make a great sword for a secondary. You know what? I'm just gonna dig through the bank for it. Typhus! I'm gonna stay out here and make stuff for people. Let other people level up the companions. Alright, give me that bow. Init Axiom, put it in the bank. And we'll have Moose take it out of the bank on the other side. I do like the variety of music styles that are available now. So for Moose, from the Whitetail, we'll take Moose to the Scotsman's Overlook and have him try out on the test dummy, or the whatever that is. I think I have an Ogrim in the tower that he can fire a few arrows at and see what hits harder. Because Moose has very similar enchants now. I gotta see what was on his last weapon. I'll take him off to the neutral castle, because the good castle doesn't actually have something you can attack. I'd have to get a dwarven centurion or something. I don't know where you get those yet. I haven't really been focusing too much on target dummies, but most of my target dummies look evil. What the? Take him down with poison arrows. Woo! Endeavor. I think that's it for my daily endeavors then. 2 quests and 15 humanoids. 3 of them, excuse me. Oh, he's still in East March from the Christmas event. Alright, so first off, Miri Alendis. Oh, she was a healer. That's why I ever set up for that. Alright. Tithus. Take me to the outside of the Daggerfall Overlook and let's grab the weapons. This is Lost in Prayer. Wasn't this one of the start songs that I used? No, it was a choir song. The benefit to teleporting outside of your player housing in ESO is it moves your position in the outdoor world. So if you go into a dungeon queue or something, if you go to a dungeon, you'll end up wherever you teleport, so you don't end up in some weird spot when you're done with the dungeon. All right. Give me my banker.
Speak with me a moment.
Give me that bow. The Init Axiom bow. Now, what did Moose have for an enchant on his last weapon in order for apples to be apples here? Yeah, weapon damage, so it's the same thing. All right, let's go see what hits harder, and this will determine whether we need to get more crafting materials for this. Probably not a good thing to have this choir music when I'm playing the ranger instead of the paladin. Let's see here. Whew. How worked up am I getting? How worked up am I getting? One of the reasons why I'm just doing game streaming tonight is because someone at work was dumb enough to tell me I'm too old to do what I do, and I gunned it 76 beats a minute. That's nothing. And I told him. So I got a good workout out of the deal. Woke up Saturday morning. Woke up on Friday feeling like I tried to kiss an express train. Joints burning and everything. Like I gotten a ton of exercise, which I did. And all right, let's see this guy. What does this guy hit for without any buffs? So I looked up sports medicine, what to do after a really intense workout. Eat lots of protein and carbs. So I piled on the cereal and the burgers. Feel much better now. All right, let's see here. His old weapon, 7450 on a non-proc for 8352 for that crit. His baseline damage, I think, is 7450 on a heavy attack when there isn't anything proccing. Of course, since I have the pet, I'm not going to be able to get him to stop attacking, so... Alright, let's unsummon him. Let's see, we're going to have to remove the pet. There we go. See ya! We only want to test the bows. 5,000 DPS, that's crap. 7450 without procs for this legendary bow. There's a couple of procs that keep going off from the bow as well as the enchant for boosting weapon and spell damage. But it's 7450 when it doesn't crit when there aren't any procs. Alright, let's wait for all the procs to stop. I think our magic number here is 7450. Let's do another heavy attack with no buffs. 7450 is the baseline. Once we drop combat, switch off to the Init Axiom bow, which is only epic quality and not legendary. The magic number is 7450. Alright. 7450. This is now an epic instead of a legendary, but it has a spell damage boost or weapon damage. It crit. Never mind. Wait for all the buffs to drop off. Try again. 72.53. So, oh crap, we need materials. It hits for less. Probably a good thing I didn't make all those other ones that. All right, give me back the Knight's Silence Bow. We have to be able to make legendaries. We have to be able to make legendaries in order to not nerf damage. Oh man, so I need more materials then. Well then, we'll upgrade the rest of everybody's weapons later. Let's go have this guy decon for some experience over at Panther Fang. Well, there's my answer on everything. So we'll have to get some legendaries, which might mean doing crafting dailies. Don't know if I want to do crafting dailies on stream though. That's a little too mundane. All right, let's go decon this. We have our answer on that. We can start doing some things. Well, we can do the housing tour, and then we can get into some dungeons afterwards. But I want to showcase where I'm at with the dungeons. Maybe we'll have Lauren and her pretty self on the screen for that one. Then we'll send Goodmane and everybody off into the dungeons. So it is not worth it yet, unless I can make legendary replacements for these weapons. It is not worth it to upgrade to switch over to spell damage yet. So my characters do the damage they do with plus magic stamina. It's not worth it to go over to spell damage just yet. All right, decon. Decon and sell.
Oh, the clitter-clatter of unwanted...
Well, that sucks. Truly superb glyph of stamina. It's an armor glyph. So we should just throw that in the treasure chest thingy. What a waste. Of course, I have plenty of materials for making epics. It's legendaries that I'm short on. All right, well, let's put that in there. Put that glyph in there. Where's the glyph? Truly superb glyph of stamina. Put that in there for the next time I'm outfitting a stam character, or put it in the bank. Either or. Let's see, Moose.
Yes?
Battle Axe. Sell that. You got 2,700 gold with all this PvP stuff and some writs. And a companion shield for going sword and board for my characters. My companion characters don't do. Alright, well, we'll come back to this later then. We'll come back to this later because I need to be able to make legendaries in order to actually upgrade the weapons and have them hit harder. All right, let's get up and stretch a bit. We are at 1:14:15 on the lifetime. When we come back, Lauren Lockhearte will be the Vanna White, so to speak, as we go check out the player housing, and then we'll jump into some daily random normals because my characters also need transmute stones for progression. There's so many things that you can always go for in this game. That's one of the things ESO is good at, though. Make your own fun. to play some stuff. Did I get it right, or did I get it something like that? I think I might be overloading that thing. I seriously think I might be overloading that. So that what you see when I go to the Be Right Backs and all the start and end screens now is what I call screenshot theater. Because I've been growing a following on Instagram, Dan says I got it right. I could probably get a little bit better. So, because I've been growing a following on Instagram with gorgeous game screenshots, and of course you're seeing bits and pieces of it here with all this ReShade stuff. You want to see what kind of a difference this makes? I have two presets for ReShade. I have MultimediaJay and I have nothing. So here's Lauren in a gorgeous sunny day at Lockhearte Abbey. This is what it looks like bone stock. And you think about this is like how many ESO streamers are playing the game that looks like this? And then you bring in the right stuff and punch things up a bit and you get like a whole new game. Maybe I'm doing it a little too much. But this is really awesome. And it's all kinds of other stuff, too. It's like CRT effects and ASCII if you want to make it look like the Matrix. Stuff like that. Learning your way around ReShade really breathes new life into games with dated graphics. Don't forget, it's 2023 now. Next year, ESO becomes a 10-year-old game. Oh, and by the way, this year, for me at least, Morrowind is a game that I've played for 20 years. So, like all this popping color and stuff like that. You can tell, though, how old the game is if we zoom way in on some of these hideously ugly textures. This game has a little bit of 2014 still lurking in it as far as the graphics go. But yeah, screenshot theater, that's what I have running with, it looks like a theater with screenshots playing, because I have so many nice screenshots and stuff like that. So, punch them up in Picasa, make the old screenshots as colorful as the new ones, and then try and get them to play randomly, but I think I'm over the limit on how many files I can load. Even if I turn off looping, it looks like it's playing duplicates and stuff. Or maybe I just have no luck as usual. One of the things I will do, though, for Screenshot Theater next stream, all of those non-landscape ones that don't take up the whole screen, see ya! There's a couple of those in the Screenshot Theater folder for ESO. We will take those out. All right, so Lauren here is going to be on the screen for updates on the housing and all the major housing projects. We're not going to go over the little offices or anything, but let's see. What's Tiri up to, by the way? Also, any sign of Billy from the Game Chasers yet? Let's see. I want to go stop in on that later tonight. He's usually closer to midnight, though. Let me see. He's not starting early. I'm keeping an eye on the Brownfield food pantry for deer as well. It's the middle of winter, nice chill stream of deer eating. You showcased it before on the Late Night Nerd Lounge. Let's see. It's going to be interesting if I go to day shift, though, because then I can see the food pantry in color instead of night vision. All right, Tyranny at 113 concurrence. What is she doing here? Maybe I should join the giveaway. And then how am I going to... I'm going to have to listen to her to find out if I won or not. I won 250,000 gold last night.
Oh, you know what I can do?
She's standing around doing writs. Is she about to do, like, belly rubs for her dog? That's one of the things with these folks. Yeah, so, I mean, Tiri has Shadow, cute little dog. And then Vindalia has Kappa. I mean, these two streamers are kind of... They're absolutely streamer sisters at this point. They're starting to resemble each other. But, so I really can't be making fun of Tiri if one of her alts rips off Vindalia's style. Growing up, there was a couple of families with, like, multiple sisters who kind of resembled each other. And, like, I want to be like my big sister. Stuff like that. Not all sibling stuff descends into sibling rivalry. All right, so we take a look at this here and turn off the UI because we're not actually going to be fighting anything. You know what? Actually, go to the entrance. Nothing has really changed down here at the landing where you get off the boat. So you come in here and you have your usual choices. You can go up to the chapel through either of those doors, or you can go through here. All right, there we go. Or you can go through here. Of course, I tiled this up and put in a hallway to try and make it look like you're going into the castle. This way. And of course, you can go in that way as usual. I really couldn't get the fake door working properly with that. Well, let's see. This is still what it always has been for Panther Fang. Oh, look, it's clouding over. Gee, is it about to start raining? It wouldn't be an ESO stream without... Yep, there we go. Yeah. Even though there's still sun poking through the clouds, it would not be an ESO stream without it raining. One of the reasons why I've been buying desert houses where you don't have rain is one of the weather things. Hey, look, it's an ESO stream. It started raining. Woo! So, pool area. I got to set up a barbecue and stuff out here. Nice little red guard couches. Come on over and just enjoy or go for a swim in the rain. Something like that. The utility shed has the thing for recreating armor. That thing makes noise, which is why I have it outside. The chapel is still looking pretty nice in its old age. It's not Grand Sigic Villa, though. ASCII like the Dwarf Fortress. Chapel is still pretty much the chapel. Could put some more carpeting in here if I really wanted to. Found another chalice. Found another chalice from Antiquities to put on the table to go along with the stuff that I have from... Yes, and I got this compass table thing that I don't really know what to do with. It's from High Isle, so... One of the things I definitely want to do in Panther Fang, though, get rid... Is there a few? Yeah, there they are. Get rid of these horrendous no backrest Leowin chairs. I really don't care. I really don't care if they're the Leowin style. They look horrible, and it looks like they'd be miserable on your back. I mean, if I can make, like, chairs with, like, comfy backrests and stuff. Like, why is the Leowin style, like, such a back, you know, sore back waiting to happen with, like, no support whatsoever? Like, even park benches have something you can lean against. Like, why? So stupid. I mean, here's a chair. At least this chair has a backrest. Yeah, but, oh, there's another one. Yeah, these things up here. I'm going to get rid of all of these. I might just vendor them all. They suck. Swap in some red guard furniture or find something else to put up here to make this chapel more and more like a proper chapel. Although I'm going to need some inspiration for that. Maybe look and see how other chapels are set up with similar architecture. With this Imperial chapel here. Off to the castle. You've pretty much seen most of it with the throne room and everything, although I have moved all the music boxes out. I want to have like one music box per player house, so if someone turns off all my lights and I use essential housing to turn everything back on, it doesn't turn on all the music boxes. Because that's what it does. It turns everything on that can be turned on. The Royal Court hanging around here. Banquet table could use some more actual food, as usual. Looks like a bunch of TV dinner type things with those plates. The service NPCs all have desks now for decon, vendor, bank access, and changing your builds. Throne room. The real king of the castle is the cat, as usual. Craft room, which doubles as a servant's quarters bedroom as well. So long as nobody's like using the forge while someone's trying to sleep. Storage coffer, fortified. Could put some more in here if I get more of those. It might be a good use for crowns if I ever run out of stuff to buy with crowns. It's interesting, the dragon treasure doubles as a light. That's why I have it in all my major castles. Little place to cook over here, but it doesn't look like much of a kitchen. So much for that. Of course, you've seen some of this in some of the ESO jams. I want to put something in these alcoves, like a light fixture or something. Be good to light those up. And some of the other dark spots over here. I sometimes think that's why ZOS does things the way they do, to make you want to buy more furnishings or make more furnishings to fill in the gaps. Like, you'll buy something and there'll be like a light on one side but not the other. Like, hey, buy from the Crown Store and you can make everything match. This is the cozy upstairs area with a nice little fireplace and a big painting and stuff like that. Doesn't look like it makes too much sense. Looks like it turns 90 degrees like a stovepipe, but whatever. That's one of the things I missed from smaller houses is the ability to be cozy, just have a fireplace like this. Kind of harder to do in a huge castle. I could put up some walls and make doors and stuff. So this can be like the cozy fireplace room. But I also have that upstairs with the master bedroom as well. Head up to here. That's outside. Don't go outside. There you go. Oh, Tyri left the door open when she toured the place last night. We don't live in a barn, Tyranny. Goodmane's little desk here. Gets stuck if you sit in the chair. More of those stupid-ass benches. I gotta get rid of all of those. Replace them with proper Redguard sofas here. Nice little fireplace there. And of course, the master bedroom doesn't look like much of a master bedroom because this bed kind of is so empty. I think Tyri was right on the nose, though, when she talked about how it just seems like you'd have such a hard time filling this place up. It's 577 out of 700, so I'm almost maxed on furnishings. Building the, the tile thing and stuff like that, backbreakers, yeah, there we go. Building up the stuff up and things like that, building and tiling that tunnel really did a lot, as well as tiling up the swimming area. Really took up a lot of spots. And I'm still not done with some of these. I want the swimming area, for example, to have some pool light things. So maybe like underwater mystic lights and stuff like that. Alright, up to the battlements. Up to the battlements, but this is like a paladin castle, so it's got a combination castle as well as a religious element to it, so the chapel is as important to decorate as the castle itself is. Because video games. Yeah, jump 30 feet and then just heal yourself. I did, however, over here, though I didn't do anything with it. This is, over here is kind of where I wanted to have like a target dummy, but I can still hear the thing. I don't want to be hearing like some monster growling and stuff, but I installed these weird looking stairs here so you can go onto the battlement. And of course, this is another thing that sucked up some resources. We built this wall here so you can run out here and kind of look over the bridge you can't get to because of the invisible walls and everything. Get out to the battlements like this. And of course, put a target dummy out here. I just don't have a good target dummy to set up over behind the chapel. So that's the current status with Panther Fang. Panther Fang is very much a full-service home base. Very, very cool, but it needs a lot of work. But that's the way I am with player housing. I get like a little into a whole bunch of houses and then get spread too thin. Another thing, too, that's causing problems is all those flags. Those Daggerfall Covenant Lion flags. I don't really care about PvP and the DC too much. I just wanted, like, banners hanging off the castle. Make it look like a proper castle. This kind of stuff. Alright, that's the good castle. Let's go to the neutral castle, the Daggerfall Overlook. Still working on it for the Scotsman's Overlook. With Lord Archibald Cambiel, my warden tank that I still got to level up. Head on out to the Daggerfall Overlook here. Made progress on the swimming area. See what we're at with furnishings. I think I'm probably close to the 700 mark. Might have to take out of the regular castle in order to put like a bunch of barbecues and stuff here. 480 out of 700. The Scotsman's Overlook. Supposed to look like a Scottish castle and a bit more of a warrior type vibe to it. I could probably take those paladin statues out if I really wanted to. Showing like trophies from the dungeons. As I've switched this over to be more of a neutral castle, all the trophies from the dungeon bosses are hanging up here. Got a dog here instead of the cat over in the throne room. The court over here. And of course, the rest of it is pretty bone stock at this point. Pretty bone stock at this point. Master bedroom over here used to be Goodmane's room, but now it has like a warrior statue, and I think the books have changed as well. Dragon God and the Missing God, Shezar's Song, Lorcan and Sadakal. These are all like, yeah, the Unduid paraphrased, and then we have Clash of Fang and Flame here for the music box. And of course, I don't have an extra set of crafting stations. Go down here. Oh, the benches are the backbreakers. Yeah, see, these Breton pews actually have things to rest against, even though it's hardwood. All right, let's go down into the basement of the castle. This is a generic Breton castle here, so. And of course, this is where I've spent all the furnishing points, building a swimming pool to reclaim the slaughterfish water. The bottom is tiled, the sides are tiled. I should probably put something in where you can just run out. Just gotta figure out where to put the steps. And then 50 bazillion rugs. Ever since I gained the recipe to make these giant square rugs, some of which are kind of going out beyond the borders of everything. Wow, thunderstorm. So 50 bazillion rugs, so it's not all tile. Although I could just take the rugs away and have it be 100% tile. And a swimming pool. The borders of which are right where the slaughterfish water begin. We tested this. Put some more couches out here and some barbecue and stuff along those lines. It's just too bad that you have to come out of the castle swimming. Remember that video where you made the pool? This really hasn't progressed since then, but that's my problem. I have way too many things that I'm working on at the same time. So when I'm not actually playing the game, I'm usually farming like dailies and mats and stuff like that while watching something else. That's one of the things that ESO has done. One of the things I've done with ESO, like I used to do with World of Warcraft, is I have two ways of playing the game. Playing it the real way and playing it while doing something else for the grindier stuff. Of course, we have the Ogrim here, of course, for testing DPS. The Evil Castle has that too. Oh, look, it stopped raining right around the time I'm going to leave the castle. Brilliant. Suppose if I really wanted to, I could install a diving board up there. I have the materials for it. Put in like a staircase, then put a wooden plank out. But probably be too easy to jump off of that and land on and splatter on the concrete. All right. The Ebonheart Chateau, the Evil Castle. Not much here, but I've been putting up more vampire lights and stuff to emphasize the evilness of the place, where Gregorius, Goodmane, and all the dark magic users hang out. People from the other side of the Force. There we go. The Gregorius Citadel. Big, ugly orc fountain, vampire lights. Working on putting up some crafting stations in the shed over there. But I don't have any. I think I still have the Oblivion thing going in here, so I'm going to turn it off. Yeah, it's still going. Cut the music. Oh, wait, I turned it off. Still a court, like candles and Daedric stuff, and then there's this. This plus the rumbling of the volcano scares people when they come here. Although this does have the same services as my good castle, it does kind of have a different atmosphere to it. Oblivion Gate over by the door, Daedric stuff. Evil-looking thrones. Turn that off. So yeah, those who walk the dark path are properly represented. Next thing I need to work on, the Gardener House, which is where you would go when doing dailies for the Undaunted. Shaddax's Manor for Arthur Shaddax the Sorcerer. Well, there goes the volcano. More of the, scary side of all of this. This is basically bone stock if you buy it furnished. But out in the yard, you got service NPCs here. So when you're doing your quests and stuff like that, then you just come out to... Where is it? It's kind of set up like the Geek House, the Daggerfall Geek House here. But then in the courtyard, I've got the service NPCs set up. Out here in the backyard, if it doesn't start raining again, service NPCs are hanging out in the shed. Let's see. We went over Lockhearte Abbey. There's not much to it, although I do have a target undead up in the tower there that I don't think I showed. So, Strident Springs, this is where she'll go and sign out. Then we'll start jumping into some queues. We'll see what's going on in Streamerland. Again, punching up the graphics and whatnot. I don't know, does it rain? Let's see. Does it rain in Reaper's March? It is kind of like southwesterly climate here. Oh yeah, also Arms Master Elusis, his new name. Hunding's Palatial Hall. Arms Master Elusis has a beach palace. I just got to put up some beach stuff. Of course, the Red Guard stuff is still a thing. The service NPCs are set up as house guests here. Although I could fill out that market area outside and give them all like stalls and stuff. Probably should be the next thing I work on here. Yep. No raining here, it's the desert. Yeah, like set up market stalls here, or maybe over here under this type of thing. Can we move that? No, that's built into the house. That's not a furnishing. But as it stands, see, this is a great example. Back off. There's a torch on one side, but not on the other. So you buy a house furnished, and Zost gives you one, and then did you want to buy crowns to put the other side up? So I have the service NPCs set up as house guests over here in this Red Guard place. And of course, over by then of course we have a private beach over here in the back around this corner. Half the reason to buy this darn thing. Private beach and like a pool type thing over there. You can see Strauss Mackay from over here. But who cares? Probably could put something in that tower too for testing DPS if I can ever get something that I actually want to set up there. Probably a Centurion. I don't want like Daedra hanging out in the castle. Yep, put something up here for testing DPS. Maybe something that befits the warrior aesthetic for Arms Master Elusis, who's a fighter character. Alright, back to Lockhearte Abbey. Show Q from in there. They'll set everything up with everybody queuing for dungeons from everything here. What do we have for lifetime? Making the broadband barf while loading stuff. 143. So maybe we can get one dungeon in before the 2-hour mark, then take a break. See, that's the thing. This thing keeps resetting its size. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking to keep an eye on everything here. Yeah, some serious lag when the SSD goes off. Oh, man. He just changed up how it displays everything because it actually... Maybe there's some downloading going on. It's broadcasting around 9 grand. It's supposed to be 8,500, so it's playing catch-up. Having some real serious problems. So we can reset the graph, too. There we go. The SSD will actually lag out internet connections, I've recently learned. So we do have a monster up in the tower. I think it's the undead. So Adelyn is also someone who technically lives here. The Lockhearte sisters kind of run this place. Oh no! It's the evil castle where I have that. But yeah. Nice day out, though. You've seen the other special housing, like Elena's lighthouse for Christmas and stuff like that. Now storing the extra Christmas tree and the other stuff. So, she doesn't actually have a fireplace in here, though. One of the things that kept me from buying this for the longest time. Let's see. A quiet bedroom with candles and stuff like that, though. Alright. Let's get set up here. Lifetime? 145.25. Let's get up, stretch out a bit. Do you have to refill? Yeah, refill drinks. Had to make some more of it, actually. Take Goodmane back to Panther Fang, and then we'll queue up for stuff. We'll also see what's going on with everybody else. Any sign of Game Chaser guy yet? Wrong browser. Probably going to send in a request and have him play something weird like Rocket Ranger or something. If you ever played Rocket Ranger on the NES, the nerfed port. Nope, he's not there yet. Might as well have some fun here. Alright, so we have to make legendaries in order to outfit these characters with DPS weapons that are actually going to increase their DPS. So we can't make any progress until we get more crafting materials. So I think we'll have to run, besides the hireling emails, besides the hireling mails that you get every day, we'll have to start doing crafting dailies, see if we can get some more legendary upgrade materials. The other part of that is upgrade materials can be refined from raw materials, so we can go on a shopping spree, buy a whole bunch of raw materials, and upgrade them as well. Alright, home sweet home. Although we're going to be queuing from everything. Just go back to the throne room, and then let's get up and stretch. Yeah, for temperature in 68, that's not bad. We have a bit of an ice problem outside. It rained during the day, and now the temperature's dropping. We're probably going to have things get rinked. I don't know if Trucker Dude goes out at like 1, 2 in the morning for his early morning loads, but it's going to be slippery out there. I think that's one of the things I'll do during the break. Wait, we don't need this. Not yet, anyways. All right. Man's home is truly his castle. All right, let's refill drinks. Also see how rinked everything's getting out there. Let's see. Jump into some queues and see what everybody else is up to out there and have some fun with this, shall we? It's time to play some stuff. Yeah, the directory problems on YouTube are still getting in the way of ESO getting properly represented as a game and stuff like that. Let's jump into some daily random normals and cycle through the characters. We can't actually make any progress on any of the characters' weapons until we can upgrade to legendaries, which we don't have. So the next thing we should probably do, also start a new song. The next thing that we should probably do is collect transmute stones for custom stuff, because that's something we can always do. Let's see what we have for daily random normal. Also show off the heavy attack builds and what these things can do, although I probably will get a DLC dungeon for this kind of stuff here. Let's do daily random normal with Richard Goodmane and get our goodie bag for the day. We get an instant Q, or do we have to tank? I updated the tank spec for this guy too, but I'm not as familiar with some of the DLC fights in terms of tanking them. So probably should go in and try to spam heals, keep everybody alive, as opposed to waiting for a DPS queue. Or is there some kind of in-game event going on that is actually hurting the queues right now for healers? Really? Are we waiting forever for a tank? 39, 40, 41. Should probably go to High Isle then and start looking for stuff. Well, let's catch up on the mail then. Are the queues broken? Probably nobody wants to tank. Stupid, because there's so many fake tanks to get instant queues. Here we go, finally. Yeah, see, and it automatically accepts. That's why I didn't want to play with the tank queues. See what we get. Cradle of Shadows. Regular dungeon, this will be easy. If this group finds a way to wipe, they're the problem. Let's see. How many times have I done? Is this the one where we have to keep the lights on? Yeah, it looks like it. Cradle of Shadows, normal. What we have? Nobody is below level 50, so we've got this one in the bag. What do we have here? Guy trying to look like Lomasa, trying to look like a Falmer or something. Warden. 36,000 for health.
Oh, you've wandered poorly, fools. Go around!
Now, the key reason why I set this all up, of course, everyone's going to insta-give the trash mobs. Let's see here.
Bad move, trespasser.
Just gotta land the hits. 23 grand. Is anybody actually taking any damage? Yeah, a couple people. But if I land a hit, it cleaves to everybody. Looks like the performance is better. Maybe some of the OBS improvements have actually helped with that. Well, everyone's staying in the Consecrate at least. Where's the boss? Or are we just going to stand here looking at this humongous bonfire?
We have some presents for the lady. From the sides.
We've got to hit it at least. So the rationale is save the magic for healing. Don't know if it'll really be necessary, though, with a regular dungeon at normal difficulty. Nope, I'm not seeing any encoding lag. Not when the assets are loaded. We'll take a few swings at a boss. 26 grand. It's that plus 80% bonus to heavy attacks. Fully charged heavy attack and all the other stuff.
Portcullis over the gates? I didn't expect them to roll out the welcome mat, but this seems excessive. We're going to have to find another way out of here.
Where's the boss?
Ah, lever. Just out of reach too. Typical. Find a way up there. It'll open at least one of these gates. I guarantee it. I'll hold this room while you're gone. Dawn will right.
Hey, what are you doing actually standing around listening to the dialogue? Oh, this is the part where you have to keep the lights on. The tank is already ahead of us, so let's go catch up. Yeah, I've been through this so many times, I don't think I've ever paid attention to this story. What even is this? I know it's Mafala, because it's got spiders everywhere. Oh, people actually need heals. Remember that winged attack was for wardens. There we go. Nice for our daily random whatever it is. There's an actual boss. We got it. Get it 40 grand. 46 grand. Somebody brought their debuff with them. Interrupted. Kill ads! Kill ads! We should probably go back where the light is. Where the heck's the light? Yeah, I think there's a damage element to that, too. You'll get your speed debuffed, and you'll take a bunch of damage. Yeah, these dark passages get so annoying. They slow you down like nothing. Alright, the tank knows what's up. Come on, people, catch up. You can stand by the light to get your speed back if you need to. I'm wondering if that kills you when you're on veteran difficulty. I'm going to drop this down, take out the spiders. Leave! Alright, next. Kind of a waste of an ultimate. Nothing going on in the chat, so pay attention to this. Yep, if you're the tank, you're supposed to light those things up. There's at least one Nightblade in the group. I hear him using their dagger. Alright.
My kid, cry out for your blood!
Man, winter itch setting in. Oh, they do have it. Boost! Somebody interrupt 43 grand. Oh, some people actually need heals. There we go.
Your suffering. Oh, where is the night? There is no escape. Be gone.
9946. That only happens if you're debuffed.
Welcome the all-consuming darkness.
25,000. There we go. Nice and easy. Of course, that's because someone with a Destro staff brought the debuff with him. Could go Destro staff. The thing is, though, not interested in blowing magic on offensive abilities as a healer. Save the kind of dumb with this. Yeah, we do have to go up the ladder. Let's see what we got here. I've gotten stuck here before, so hopefully nobody pulls the boss. We supposed to pull this lever?
Stand these things. Spider kiss. They attacked as soon as you left. We must be on the right track. At least one of the doors is open now. Go have a look. I'll hang back just in case.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't we have, like, the sweetmeat spider as the final boss in this one?
We're Mafala.
Yep, it's Mafala. Come, sweetmeat. I'm famished. The big fat spider boss. Was this the one with the big fat spider boss? I'm guessing because we had to keep the lights on. Is that a boss? No. It's his bear. There we go. Not so big fat spider boss. $23,925. Easy. Next.
Screeching. Giant spiders. No surprise there. Wait. It's the rings failed Captain Travis Valadoran.
I don't think I've ever been in a group that ever actually listened to that dialogue. Everybody's done this a million times. Come on, sweet meat. I'm hungry. Where's that part of it?
Let Gilmont die with a knife in his hand.
Alright, where is this? Alright, there's the next step. Oops. Get everybody in here before we pull.
And the Silken Ring welcomes you as a brother. Seek out Velodrath and receive.
Well, you gotta cast something? Oh, yeah, wait till the dialogue finishes.
Sorry, this affair is invitation only.
Ha! Warhorn skill.
You think I'm surrounded? How cute.
We gotta kill ads. Do some heals then. He's invincible until you take out the ads, people. Over here if you want heals.
Get done.
There we go. He actually has a health bar again.
Don't keep Our Lady waiting.
Alright, take out the thingy there. There we go.
You won't suffer too long.
Nope, he's invincible. Where's the thing we gotta kill? Over here, I'm lighting it up. Come on, DPS, stop making the healer do your job for you. He literally goes invincible when there's an ad to kill. Alright, where's the next one?
You practiced your god.
Nope, he's invincible. Where's the ad? He's invincible, folks. There's something we kill somewhere. Nope, he's invincible. Where's the ad? There's something we kill somewhere. Where is? Oh, there we go. We got him.
Who will be the weakling?
All that blood magic. Woo! 7%.
Goodbye. The lady will toy with you.
Sayonara.
Beg for death before it's over.
Our thanks. We were growing hungry.
What? Who's that taking all the damage? Oh, DPS. At least they got their food buff out.
New dinner guests. Don't keep me waiting, sweet meat.
There we go.
I am positively famished.
22 grand. Who's this Papa that's taking all the damage? Let the tank if you can't take any hits. It's not that hard. But Jay, I'm playing an Atari game. I want to pew 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 and get the high score. Might be a dated reference with with some of the Zoomers playing this game. I feel sorry for them in the fat spider boss fight. Not gonna be able to handle the booby traps at the rate he's going. Woo! Next. Who is that? That's Foringa DPS. Yeah, why are we running into corners where there's nothing? Is there a chest or something? Who's that, the tank? Oh yeah, let's pull everything back. Hey, look, it's the tank, while the DPS are going into that corner for whatever reason. Oh, if they want heals, they'll come over here. Whoop, there we go. Oh, yeah. I'll bust out the sword and throw some swing a few times. Woo! Giant scorpion. Oh, good. They finally found their way out of the dead end. Nice. Rusted lever.
Getting warmer. It's a shame you're not as smart as Sakbalan. What a delightful servant you make.
Was there a lever in that other hallway? I didn't see one. Now we open the prison door. We beat up the Daedra and hope this glass cannon doesn't get taken out again. Blowing all his magic, too. Must be one of those kill the enemy in 5 seconds or the enemy will kill you kinds of DPS. 19960. I got like hots going everywhere if they stay in the gold circle. Really? It's the Zergmeister again, going and running ahead of everybody. Mephala, take my sacrifice. Boom. Take down this Ogrim.
Warmer still. Best hurry, sweetmeat. Sakbalan receives my blessing even as we speak. Killing him.
It's not going to go well. This guy is going to get insta-gibbed by the booby traps.
Good. Have a look at this Atronach. You ever seen a light like this?
It's a wonderful day, but we got a new Delosaurus. It's funny how I remember where I used these things before. Alright, you rookies that don't have the quest, do the freaking quest, alright? See, the Papa dude doesn't even have the least amount of health.
They're everywhere. Cut them down.
And he's still getting crushed. Glass cannon.
Nice work. I can't believe I didn't see them.
Alright, Veladreth's Lair. Looks like a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary door.
Piping hot. Don't keep me waiting, adventurers. I'm starving.
Okie dokie, sweet meat spider boss. Hey, there's a chest. Yeah. And the tank's gonna pull it either way. I don't really care for any treasure chest loot. Everyone usually takes the good stuff anyways. Okay.
Come here, sweetmeat. Come to Veladreth.
Time to watch the glass cannon get insta-gibbed by the booby traps. 75%. Are we getting teleported yet? 40 grand. Get a few more swings before we get sent out of here. See ya. Alright, ready to watch this guy get insta-gibbed? Sweet meat spider boss. Great band name, says Rebecca. We'll do the... Uh-oh. That's right. This is one of those things where you have to... there we go. This is one of those things where you have to keep the light on again. Everything that we've been doing up in this dungeon, thank goodness is normal difficulty. How's he doing with the booby traps? Yeah, it's running right over him. Actually, it's the guy with the glass helmet that's the glass cannon. The person in the seducer armor. Of course, my guy has heavy armor, so he's not going to get crushed as much by those things. All right, out of the darkness and into the spider fight again. Probably going to get teleported again because 25% more damage. Throw down the heals. 27 grand. Teleported at 12%. One more of these things. 12, 16. Oh, yeah. Just cleave right through the exploding spiders. Just what we need. All right. Keep the light on. Stay with the tank. Oh, there's the glass cannon. Why are we fighting the trash? We just take him out and we get back to Sweetmeat Spider's place. Oops. Hank, wait up! Alright. Fight him off with the torch? Nope. There's the exit. Nobody. Uh-oh, we got someone at half health. Who is it? Papa! Almost. Yep. Bust out that self-heal, Papa. Come on. You stayed in the darkness too long and you're slow as...
Starving!
See that?
Starving!
You're so worried about your DPS, they took out the boss waiting for you to run back. Whatever. Ah, glass cannons. Go back to playing League of Legends.
I got you.
What a mess. But hey, it's daily random normal, and that's the way it rolls.
The teacher. Today's lesson, the price of disloyalty.
Stop the music, stop the music, stop the music. Since Rebecca MC is in the chat, let's blast off the hockey goal stuff. Thanks for stopping by.
It's time to play some stuff.
Probably not the thing to be playing at 9:54 at night Eastern time. But thank goodness I got headphones. Hey, I've been on night shift for years. And doing these things in the middle of the night for years. Nobody's called the cops on me yet, so I got this place pretty sound-tuned. If some bozo breaks a window, though, and someone can hear me, well, I'd feel the draft first. All right, what do we get first? I get out of this group. So long, Furinga. Papa. Get some toughness to you. A dead DPS does no damage.
It's time to play some stuff.
Yeah, why not throw in another one of those for the road? Let's lose the loot.
Really no such thing as junk.
There we go. Let's live things up in the chat. Suppose while I'm at it, my favorite blue face guy.
I've got the broken down bits right here.
Bam. There we go. Get that going. Let's wake everyone back up. 9:55 on a Saturday night. That's right. I got all those glyphs that I don't want to decon. Well, we'll throw those in the bank then, because we're the bank, or they don't stack, do they? Can we put those in the... You know what this brass music reminds me of? The theme from the new Screensavers. What is it? Poppy Seeds by Track Tribe. All right, let's see here. I guess all these glyphs are not going to stack. So that could be a problem. I should listen to this later and see if I can use it for a video or something. Actually, you know what? Let's crank up the balance for Winamp and let's have a good listen to this stuff. Take it up to like 35%. Saturday night Whitetail Party. Yeah, this definitely sounds like the Screensavers theme.
Yes.
Rest in peace, new Screensavers. TYFG. Yep.
Got plenty of goods.
Just gotta repair armor. Go to a real vendor for that. Ooh, stolen stuff. Go Inquisitor mode. Get rid of this stuff. Gonna lay a win to get all that crap out of the inventory. And make sure to unsummon Lady Isabel for that one. Switch off to Ember for the companion. It's been a while. Oh, no companion summoned. Good. Check the status of YouTube while we're at it. Any sign of Billy yet? He's more of a midnight kind of fella. Not yet. We continue. Alright, where's the thief place? We want to have Ember out for that to gain reputation because she likes the darker side of everything. Where the heck is she? Ember! Woo! Darn cooldown? What do you mean companions being... There she is. The UI's bugged.
Places like this make me feel safer than anywhere else. Is that strange?
Coming up on the new screensavers. It really is too bad that show didn't work out with the way Twit TV has been working out here. Bandwidth for the new screensavers is brought to you by Cashfly, CACHEFLY.com. Netcasts you love from people you trust. This is Twit. Too many of those old screensavers talent shows over the years. Right, where's the way out of this dark place? I don't play thief characters, so I have no clue. There we go.
I love cities. They have a kind of rhythm to them, and it's just a matter of learning the steps.
Of course, it would make sense that Track Tribe would have that kind of eclectic thing to them. Ooh, public dungeon. Where are we at on the public dungeon loot for Blackwood? Yeah, here we would still need to... Is there an NPC, a merchant NPC that can repair gear?
Biko, over here.
Where's the way out of this dark place theme in my life? Uh-oh. Do we have someone with grunge or emo or something? I never got along with the crybaby music fads all that well, although I have come to appreciate some of those bands years after the fact. Let's see here. Stop looking for a merchant. Well, there's some at the crossroads. There's some at the crossroads, but I think the quickest way would be just to go back to... Let's go back to town. Wait, town's over there. What am I doing? I'm looking for stuff in all the wrong places. Wow. It's a loud, clunky mount. Every single bump makes a ton of noise. Darn this dwarven technology. There we go.
I once saw a rather large rabbit being chased.
Only 43 gold for a repair bill? Thought it took more hits than that. It's not. Dark joke, sorry. That sounds like something teenage me would say. Well, I mean... So, I was contemporary to the younger brothers and sisters of the grunge kids. So all 4 years of high school, I got made fun of for actually...
just as fickle as people, but just as beautiful too.
I got made fun of for actually having some self-esteem. So you're supposed to wear flannels and go around moping about how you're going to be a loser the rest of your life. Most of the people I knew who believed that didn't half believe that stuff. They went out and they did all kinds of constructive good things with their life after making fun of me for actually wanting to do something. Well, there's only a few bands from the 90s that I've respected, like Alice in Chains and some other folks that actually had a little bit of talent. But sad sack music I've never related to, because I know it's always an attempt to sell stuff. Take advantage of what young people don't know with their lack of life experience. All right, so we got through this. We could do the public dungeon if we want to go into Oblivion. This stuff like this. Yep, let's say at the chapel with the incense and stuff.
Welcome to Zenithar's chapel. Take a moment to admire the beauty that Saint Kalados wrought with his skills.
I think you've been breathing in whatever that stuff is. And whatever it is, it's obviously really strong. Maybe that's not just incense. Far out. Killer solo from DJ Williams. What are we at for lifetime? We're at 2:27:02. Refill drinks and head on to our next random queue with the cleric when we get back. It's time to play some stuff. Still don't quite have that transmission just right yet. But yeah. So next up, Lauren the Cleric, set up for magic all 64 and stuff, but light armor, so hopefully the tank actually knows how to tank. Didn't even bother getting the other stuff from the last run. We'll just open all those mails after the fact. Get all those shards of. Oh, look, instant queue for healers. Why does it actually work this time? Good. Let's see here. Oh, the Lair of Maarselok DLC dungeon. Please tell me we don't have a fake tank. I don't have our heal tank build set up, so this will get pretty ugly if the tank doesn't have any real toughness to them. Ah, good. 44,000 health. Good. 44,000 health. Probably will still need the 44,000 health. Good. I wonder if the fake tank fad has kind of died. People got sick of DPS showing up with like 18,000 health. What spell is that? Dragon Knight? Is that what the new stamina Dragon Knight thing looks like? The orbs rotate and then... Oh, okay. Check it out, a taunt! Good. Don't forget to use the spell buff. It's an F-Yaz, my favorite dungeon from one of the DPS. Unfortunately, it looks like our DPS don't seem to know what a food buff is. You can't come in here with under 20,000 health. Come on now. It's DLC. Alright, let's see here. Decided to bust out the vestments, because might as well look the part of the healer cleric here. Yep, definitely a proper tank. Definitely a proper tank with a pull and a taunt. Yep. Now, if only these DPS actually took their food buff, they're nerfing their damage by not having a proper food buff to these things. Alright. What do I got here? 10-11 at the Geek House. Let's see if these DPS get insta-gibbed by the boss fights then. If they can't even show up with a food buff, then how are they gonna fare when we're up against some kind of damage race or something? Do X amount of damage to the boss before he nukes everything. Alright, let's see. I still want to know what that... What are those orbs floating around them? I don't have my Stamina Dragon Knight leveled up yet, so... Not even optimizing damage here, but nobody's taking any damage, so... It's kind of a moot point at this. Of course, this tank can probably solo the dungeon with 44,000 health. It'll just take forever. Don't forget to use the Mage Guild skill. I don't even remember what the mechanics were for all the bosses. So this could get interesting. Unless 44,000 health here can just outlast everything. What Dragon Knight? I forgot what the difference was. I think Wardens get more damage when they jack their health really high, and it's Dragon Knights that get more resources.
I understand you're a follower of Zen? Return my freedom, and I will right the wrongs done here.
Unbind her, Carindan.
What the? Hey, look, a Warden monk.
Now for payment in kind. It's my turn to study your insides, Warlock.
Alright, Super Bear boss. Bear Druid. 22 grand. But we actually have to do some heals. Because the DPS only has 18,000 health.
Get out of my way! It's Carindan I want!
Spider boss. One of those itty-bitty DPS is dead now. Let's go interrupt the caster. Alright, let's throw down a bunch of hots. Where's the corpse? Yeah. Let me resurrect this insta-give DPS here. Always bring your food buff, boys and girls. Whatever.
I relent.
Oh wait, that was the boss? Good. Well, it is normal difficulty, so. What's this one? Bus the Blockbuster. Yeah, I can hear the rap beat in there.
Rare specimen.
Is there nothing you
We gotta reload the UI. Things are bugging out. Maybe after the dungeon run. Oh, wait. Watch out for the DPS with their 18,000 health. For Pete's sake, learn some cooking, do your crafting dailies, and come in here with a food buff. It's not hard, kids. But it's normal difficulty. Crafting dailies are an easy source of money, and it's a great way to not come in here with a pitiful amount of resources. I understand if you're one of those casual players that does housing all day or fashion or whatever, but if you're actually going to go do a dungeon crawl, bring some stuff. All right. When you actually want to play the game, you're going to have to actually play it. That's basically it. Come on, DPS. Stop dancing in the corner and join the fight. The heals are over here, too. All right, regen. Get the potions ready. What's this? Another ad phase? Yeah. We took the druid thingy down to 0, and now he spawns a bunch of buddies.
to control dragon?
I think I've done this one on veteran before, so I'm used to it being harder. Regen magic! Probably gonna need it when the other guys get insta-gibbed. Is he just using light attacks? Oh no, he's using destruction staff. That's good. So he at least has that down pat. He just doesn't have a food buff. Alright. The tank has it down ice cold though. Ah! Alright, where's the person that's half dead? Oh, okay. Is it, Village People Druid over there? Standing there doing the YMCA while everyone else takes down the boss. Yay! Down with, whatever that is. Whoa, what's this? First day back, I'm stoned as balls. Let's see if I can even still do my rotation. Okay, there's what's going on with the guy. He just came back to the game and he blazed a ton before he ran the dungeon. Okay, that explains everything. Guess I got to do extra DPS then. Welcome back to ESO. Obviously. Why are you running a dungeon, though, if you just want to get stoned and relax? A little too intense, don't you think? Spells flying everywhere, actually having to worry about boss mechanics because of DLC dungeon.
You are lucky to be chosen.
And then there's this. Like, what is the giant... Yeah, really nice, relaxing gameplay to get stoned to. Maybe you should go level fishing.
Thank you enough. That was vile.
At least it's not the March of Sacrifices. Can you imagine the mechanics in those boss fights? What this guy would do? If any of you get a motive, I'll pay good money for it. Oh, so he's a veteran player with a ton of gold. Doesn't exactly work for the meme, though. I was gonna play ESO, but then I got high. I don't even know what would rhyme with that. Plus DMCA, so let's stop right there. You know, that's like that's a 20-year-old song, right? So, unfortunately for elder millennials like myself, References to Afro Man will make us look old, like most of the other stuff we do these days. I even read on Twitter today, there's somebody that wants to make a book about a LAN party, about LAN parties, showing pictures of tube-monitored gaming PCs at LAN parties from the 2000s. Uh-oh. The high guy is standing in the fire. Here. 24,000 health. Although I really should spec for some damage shields. Throw a shield spell or a hot on him. Try and prevent the damage from him being... Uh-oh. Potion! We don't want the high guy to get insta-gibbed. Get magic back. Far out, man. I can totally DPS. I'm just really relaxed. Come on, Hots. Keep the high guy alive. In case he's so blazed, he's seeing double. Oh, man. I'm totally getting demonetized. Zing! Please let the healer loot. Hey, there's the tank. Yeah, you're high. Don't stand there shooting fireballs. You're supposed to be high, darn it. Oops. Where'd he go? Or do we take him out?
Thanks for freeing me. I need to wash off several times.
There. That writhing mass is the
Village People Druid, another good band name. Unfortunately, Village People is already taken, so 2/3 of the name is unoriginal and a possible trademark issue.
Maarselok's hold.
Ah! Weaker magic with the difference between the Resto Staff and the two-hander. The mace boosts spell power. All right, this thing in there we go. A few swings on it. Why are you meleeing as a cleric? Yeah, see, 9 grand. Almost can hit 20 grand. Unfortunately, we gotta actually do some healing because we got a guy that's high here. At least the tank gets the tank. Take down the ad. Throw hots on everybody so the high guy doesn't get insta-gibbed. Tank has both taunts, including the ranged one. Oh no, that's not the tank. Oh, no wonder people are taking damage. Ah, don't let the high guy get insta-gibbed. All right. Yeah, the thing in the middle is invincible when there's an ad up, just like these other dungeons we've been doing. There we go.
It's done.
Sabine, are you alright?
As I said, we should be conserving our...
Patrick Patricios. Yeah, I recognize this one. An old intro song. Does kind of remind me of Ellie Goulding's Lights a little, though. Let's see here. Be sure the lights don't stop. Same beat. Oh, look! Magically infused wasps. That's how you know the devs ran out of ideas for monsters. The Beehive of the Arcane. Let me guess. That's another good band name too. Maybe for like synthwave or something. Too many words though. I think Arcane Beehive would probably be a better a better title for that. Come on. I keep forgetting though, she doesn't have the automatic 20% damage buff, so she actually has to cast the buff to get better damage. Smite! 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 Hey, what else are you gonna do when one of the DPS is high? 18,000 damage, 27% of the... with that. 18,000 damage, 27% of the group damage.
Everything.
Getting a little ahead of the curve here. Not bad for spamming one spell. Break through that damage shield. Oh, what a waste of an ultimate.
Give that dragon a sock in the jaw on my behalf.
The high guy's taking hits. Quick, consecrate. How are we doing with... we're getting some encoding lag, too. Finally overloading it on the special effects. What do we have for processor? 63%? I thought this would run better. Guess we gotta turn down some of the... Oh, we got more casters this time. Yeah, I can see the stuttering. Oh, this poor CPU. I gotta go to 2PC. I've got the game maxed out with half the draw distance, but that wasn't enough. Uh-oh. Is that one of the... Yeah, it's DPS. It's the high guy. The demon dude is the guy that's high, not the village people guy. Not the village people druid. What? How does something with vocals get into... I loaded everything.
He will reshape you.
I tell you, brother, hang in there. Everything has a huge damage shield here. What boss has that for a mechanic?
My mouth tastes like a...
My DPS is high. Sounds more like a guild name.
I am no one's pet.
Of course, literal high DPS. Now that's a good player name.
You'll hate dearly.
Oh, there is
Dragon.
Oh, there is some kind of raid marker stuff. What's that skull for?
No, protect Celine. We'll give her everything we have.
Oh wait, is this the final boss? I think the dragon's up. Start with an ad phase. Let's make sure high guy doesn't get stomped. Woo! Skyrim yells. Take out the ads. The dragon's in the air. Where is the dragon? Oh, he's up there. All right. Get out of the purple stuff. Dodge! Nope. Not fast enough. People are taking damage. Go to the right guy, you so-called smart heal. And that's how you dodge roll. Unless you're too high. Okay, ground phase. He's definitely armored, but 24 grand. Oh crap, DPS is taking hits. Consecrate! And add phase. Super resistance to magic on that guy. So you have to be a little ahead of the timer in order to dodge that thing. How's the high guy? Oh, he's taking hits. Of course he is. He's high. Fitting. Cartoon theme playing in the middle of a dragon fight. I really shouldn't just put everything on shuffle. Alright, let's see if I don't get insta-gift for this. Restart! Fitting!
Spiders changed. They begged, crushed.
Yeah, we're just cheerfully smiting a dragon here. Now we're just seeing a bunch of 1950s commentators with transatlantic accents. Such fitting boss fight music. Maybe if we're fighting Sheogorath, the god of madness. Oops. I bet that does more damage on veteran. Potion! Whoops, wrong button. Don't get caught casting! Okay. Dragon, get over here. $15,000 with the mace. Somebody's debuffing him. The cleric should not be hitting that hard.
You won't escape. I'll hunt you to the end.
Oh, we took out the dragon. We finished him off at the next boss fight. Alright, before we get out of there, set the music back to normal around like... There we go, because some of the songs are louder than others. I can hear myself again.
He's up there, by that spire. Ugh, the blight's everywhere. We have to hurry.
Oh, it's a blight. That's what it is.
Through.
Well, uh-oh. I think you're supposed to stand on something if you get the debuff. Does this mean someone's gonna get insta-gibbed? Nope. Yep.
His stench is unmistakable.
Yeah, the high guy got the debuff. Get over here so I can heal you. High guy, you're getting ahead of the tank. Uh-oh. Who's blighted? It takes, what, half your health if you don't cleanse it?
Use the ward.
Yep, druid guy had it.
Out of you.
Maarselok offers you life.
Woo! Hopefully I get something like Wayrest Sewers at my next dungeon. Seriously though, I think on normal mode the thing only... Uh-oh. Does it only take like half your health or something? Uh-oh.
Everything.
Get cleansed. There we go.
Several times.
So the purple stuff is when you know you have. I've only been here a couple of times, so. Smite, smite, smite. How do you spot it though if you're in the middle of a big firefight like this?
It's what's inside you. Here.
I'll just see who loses half their health. Because they're not following the mechanics.
We'll all be one soon.
Who's that? Whoa, it's High Guy. Let the tank do their job, High Guy. Alright, no purple stuff, so it's someone else's turn to get cleansed.
For releasing me from
It's the druid dude. Well, let's see if we have to res him. What's the effect of that? Ow. Or does it just summon more monsters? Should probably read the write-up on that. Alright. Dragon Fight Part 2. And you do have to cleanse the debuff if you get it. Let's see.
Coward.
Oh yes. Welcome to my web, Spider Witch. I'll make you feel quite at home.
Get over here, Maarselok.
Stronger here. He's trying to wrest control of Celine.
Hurry. Finish this before Maarselok corrupts anyone else.
Use my glyphs to purge the
YMCA.
blight, just like before.
Get a food buff or something.
I'll just have to bend
All right, time to finish the dragon off. Whee! No. You gotta use that before you go flying into the air, you piece of crap. Oh yeah, consecrate. So people can get some heals in the air. 10,000 on an instant. Somebody brought their debuff with them. Oh man. He's preparing to charge. That means he's running in a straight line. Rookies.
Ah, it's taking root within you now.
All right. Who's got the debuff? Go to the green thing. Block!
Get to my ward.
And don't get Skyrim shouted off the platform. Potion! This is normal difficulty. If you just block, you're good.
Darlings, come out and play.
4%. Watch out for the red stuff. Down he goes. Another day, another dragon slain. Oh, and this actually had an Undaunted thing to it as well.
We did it!
Nice.
And we're all alive. Somehow.
Off to Stormhaven then.
Through for us. Even you, Corinne.
Gardner House.
Did I not agree to lend you Celine's aid? I expect payment from your king.
People are dropping group already.
You don't speak for me, Oathbreaker. Your promises aren't worth the air you
So
waste.
long, hi guy.
Hey!
Hope you do something more relaxing when you're incredibly relaxed. Any sign of Billy yet? I might want to do one more of these before he gets going with things. That probably doesn't have his live reader. Not yet. He probably doesn't have his live redirect turned on. So we'll do an old-fashioned link. And see, we just came right out here to the middle of High Isle, which is why your outdoor location matters as much as it does. Let's go turn that in. I forgot I had that. That's one of the dungeon challenges for the Undaunted. Let's see. Wayrest in Stormhaven. Turn that sucker in. It's amazing I can even talk this long. Tons of drinks, staying well hydrated. Of course, I kind of jinxed it by having some dark chocolate earlier. Sugar, the enemy of announcers, the world over. What's our mix at? 10%? I'm hearing it louder in the headphones, and you're probably hearing it, though. Yar. Okay. Turn this in.
Where are we going? I've been reading about Wayrest since I was a kid. The books don't do it justice. It's so big. I want to ask Lyrian to go drinking someday.
It's so behind on loading assets that it's loading everybody as shadows. Oh, this game, it pounds the heck out of your computer. Put it on an SSD and you can kiss your CPU goodbye.
Well, you certainly look alive.
Stop. The processor's at 99%. Let it finish loading the city and then turn the quest in. 82, 68, much better. Woo! Some actual frames per second.
I hope you're here to tell me of your tremendous victory, and not the giant spider woman. Oh, that must have been a sight. She catch the dragon in a huge web and wrap him up as a neat little present for you. Not much of a challenge, if you ask me. You fulfilled your pledge, even if you had help from a
Oh yeah, the Undaunted pledges. The Undaunted pledges give you transmute geodes as well, but they don't give you as much as the daily.
Give the next one a fighting chat. Every day you come.
So those keys are for. Oh, you can buy gear sets for everything using those Undaunted keys. I forgot about that. I haven't done much with Undaunted since they redid the whole Undaunted thing. When these 3 treasure chests weren't open. That's the daily delve, then you have your pledges. All right, let's get at it. Oh, look at all this. Oh, yeah, the system is absolutely barfing. 100% on the processor. Get away from all these people.
This is the Elder Scrolls Online, the MMO that rewards introverts.
Oh, the whole system is barfing big time. Get out of there. It'll stay at 99 to 100. What are we at for lost frames because of all this pounding the heck out of the processor? Yeah, 5 digits. Only constituting 1.5% of what's been sent out. But 1.5% average frames lost due to that stuff versus 0.5% due to network lag. But the network lag can be caused by slamming the heck out of the processor. So you don't even know if it's 0.5%. Come on, load the castle game. 79% on the processor, 69. There we go, we're in business.
Maybe you should build a new system.
We're going from an i7 6700K to Ryzen something. I would like to maybe look at the second generation of the new chiplet technology from the Ryzens. After, of course, this current generation, the 7 grands, usually you have the first of a new kind of processor is a little rough around the edges, and then things get refined later. So, all right, back to the castle. All right, let's refine everything.
There's really no such thing.
Oh, look at all this loot. Decon everything, because I don't use loot right out of the dungeon, but I like the crafting patterns and other stuff. Getting the collections. 5 new set pieces collected.
Anything I can do for you?
I'd rather recreate them from scratch with the transmute stones. A little bit of money out of the deal, too, although doing crafting dailies on 18 characters is faster. Let's go from light to darkness, from cleric to necromancer. What are we at for lifetime? 3 hours lifetime. No sign of Billy yet. We'll send Adelyn into the daily random normal queue as a necromancer. I have far less experience in playing a necromancer than playing a cleric. Let's get up and stretch and refill drinks, because little stretch breaks when playing video games is very, very healthy. awesome stuff. No sign of Billy. No sign of Billy or whatnot, but let's see here. No sign of Billy yet, so let's do one more character through the daily random normals, and we'll take all the rewards and then see where we're at with this. Adelyn Lockhearte, Necromancer, uses magic as a primary resource. We gotta work on the stamina Necromancer. She looks a lot like the cleric. Yeah, they're from the same family, but light side, dark side. You know, you're not gonna see a cleric casting stuff like this. Or making little gravestones appear out of nowhere. We'll go in as a healer again. See if we get an easier dungeon this time. Dungeon Finder. I don't think I've ever actually had her do a dungeon before. See how well this kit works then for spells. See how much we have to keep flipping to the resto staff with her purple, dark purple swords. Come on, DPS, wake up! It's dungeon time! Different voice, too, obviously. Wakey, wakey, DPS. I know your queue is longer. Direfrost Keep! We probably won't even have to heal anything. This is an absolute zerg. What's with the winter itch, though? Ugh. 1049 at the Geek House. 1049 at the Geek House. Probably could just DPS this whole thing. Find out everybody has their food buffs, too. At least 20,000 health. Let's just do the quest.
I am Eberic Direfrost of Falkreath. In the record vaults of Windhelm, I discovered that I am the last living heir of Direfrost Keep. The vast castle that my family funded keep has
yeah, do some squats in front of the ghost.
Sealed by unyielding frost.
Alright, the tank is waiting for us. Let's go do this. The tank is clearing trash.
Like this. I have to reclaim my ancestral home.
That's good, alright.
Ill fortune befall me. I have left these speaking stones behind to tell my tale.
Yeah, use that scythe attack. She has the Ice Comet for an ultimate ability, so she'll be dropping stuff out of the sky. Unfortunately, a lot of the Necromancer more powerful abilities are criminal acts. So turning into like a giant whatever it is. Abomination, whatnot. I was thinking more like Lydia from Beetlejuice with the way she does things. She hits harder, though. You can tell she throws some dark magic around. The skulls bounce, too, every third cast. There we go. What was that? Did we get something? I wonder if... I don't think the companions let you solo this yet. There's a spot where you need two people to stand on pressure plates in order to continue. Ice Comet.
This is the Direfrost flame I read about in Windhelm. Legend has it I can contact my ancestors if I light it. I'd like to know what happened here.
Oh, look, a lightning staff. Nice. Destro staff. Yeah, that. Oh, it's a bunch of Templars. Well, gee, lone necromancer in a group full of Templars. This is gonna get a little awkward. Especially with this Scythe of Death attack.
So
Just melee everything.
In this keep as well. How long it keeps getting better and better.
No, she's a necromancer. Why doesn't she have like a command undead spell that turns undead to your side? Of course, all these Templars, it might not be the best thing to be doing. I'm not the only one who hasn't done this quest yet. Nice.
Travel here for naught. The gate to the crypt is locked, probably opened by the pair of pressure plates here. And me with no companion. The torch. I can't light the flame.
Oops.
Regrettable.
What was that?
I'll return. I've yet to explore the summit.
Frozen detonation? When did... Oh, is that plus the fall damage? Well now, there's a first time for everything, isn't there? Here I am, oh, you don't even need a healer. Yeah, and the healer gets insta-gibbed by a frost explosion. Let's get up. Fortunately, this game doesn't have res sickness. Direfrost Keep. The fact that I found a way to die in Direfrost Keep means I should probably take it easy after this. I'm really losing it if I'm finding ways to drop dead in Direfrost Keep. Right. All the green things is corpses that can be exploited to empower the healing spells, like this. They could also be raised into minions as well, because she wasn't spec'd for healing. Alright, this is where we summon the ancestors? How do we do that? Oh, we light the fire. These folks are being nice and helpful, though. There's a really easy dungeon.
You should not have lit the flame.
And they're actually waiting so we can actually light the fire and do the side quest.
I am myself
again. 98. I'm finally free.
Troll's blood, I'm glad you said Egoman. That descendant of mine I just one shit.
No loot on the optional boss, unfortunately. There is an optional boss up here, though. Are we pulling it? No, we're not. Wait a minute. There's another boss over there. You don't want to full clear this? Nah, loot is for pansies. Alright, let's see here. Is that even the tank running ahead? Wow, not hitting well at all. Hitting harder with the scythe attack than the skulls. What's this? Oh, it's the most 80s song on the Whitetail. There we go. Stuck in combat. Oh, there we go. All right, let's take out the sorceress.
Your frozen souls will haunt this
Someone brought their
place.
debuff. Nice. Problem is she, what does she have? She has the apprentice for a buff. So that's a heal on the second bar. His damage is crap. She has too much healing in her kit. We gotta adjust like the constellations in her star build. 14,000, 17,000. No regen either. No potions set up in the quick bar. Oh well. Yay!
It's frosty as the edge of Skyrim up here. By the 8th, it's cold. Where am I? You've saved my life. Feel free to return soon.
All right, enough of this. Back to Lockhearte Abbey. She never even completed it before. Oh, yeah. 11 o'clock at the Geek House. What else we got here? Live time? 3:24. All right, let's see what we got here. Any sign of Billy yet? Around what time he usually gets going? Maybe midnight or so? No sign of him yet. Interesting. Pick another character, run another dungeon. As soon as we lose all of this, she was doing terrible damage. Like under 10,000? Even my healers, they can usually do more. What do we got? I don't know if we even hulking drugger stuff. I don't know if we even got any new set pieces from that. Oh yeah, Shield of the Magic Furnace. Okay.
Care to bargain?
Can we crack 10,000 gold and then put some stuff in the bank? Yeah, but it would be like 214 total gold afterwards. Probably not worth it. Oh, yeah. All right, switch back to the main character for opening everything up. We don't need any more of those music breaks. Although I do have to work on that whole situation with the screenshot theater. Seems like it's showing the same pictures over and over again. Still don't quite have it down. I'm gonna have to see how that works. And I probably overloaded it with way too many screenshots anyway, so that's why it keeps duping. The funny part is it actually ran out of pictures when I tried doing it earlier. They got stuck on the last one. You know, it's a basic feature that I believe was a thing in Winamp, ironically. Choosing between whether you want to loop the tracks or loop the playlist. It'd be nice if you could cycle through the entire playlist and then loop only that start the playlist over instead of stopping when it's done. That might be the only way to get Screenshot Theater working properly. The idea is for all the screenshots I have for the various games, punch them up in Picasa, make them look nice, and then make them basically, well, Screenshot Theater. Pretty much what you've been seeing. We got a Panther Fang and wrap all this up here. Get some time to have something to eat before Billy comes on. Or work on the videos if it's not that interesting. Although I do want to see if I can get him playing Tasmania on Sega Genesis or Rocket Ranger on the NES. I've been kind of messing with him with some of the game requests for his retro streams lately. I think Tasmania might be better. I think Rocket Ranger will leave him cuffing a blue streak. It's like, it's an Amiga game that was very badly ported to the NES. Alright, that's all set. I think everything's all set with this guy. We just want to open up the... Yep, we want to open up our kudos here. Yep, bunch of them. And open up all those geodes. That would mean also that Lauren has one too. Let's see. Where is... Of course, that one isn't worth as much as one of these. So 30 of these things from cycling characters. Just see if I get any easier dungeons so I can cycle more characters through this too. Wait, what's that? Oh, those are just special potions. We just sell those. Alright, let's vendor whatever can be vendored. Decon some of the other stuff, too.
Got plenty of good.
Plenty of material for purples, but it is very hard to get material for legendaries. We need to refine a bunch of materials in order to get that. That will require probably going on a shopping spree. Oh, double click. Like hitting the buttons, and I'm like, what? Yeah, it's basically recovery potions of various types. I don't need recovery potions. I have so many from the Crown store, I can never get through them all. Crown Try Restoration Potions. There's a great example right there. Not quite quick enough to can Winamp right at the end of the song. So I probably ruined my ability to talk for long periods of time with the dark chocolate I had earlier, but hey, it's the weekend. Weekends are about having fun. Plain and simple. And that was definitely quite a bit of fun. Nice to see that it looks like there's been a bit of a performance increase with OBS with the new patches that have come out, but there was still definitely some CPU limiting going on. You can build an amazing gaming PC and play a game maxed out, but the minute you go to stream it, the CPU overhead of running background processes sends you back to the drawing board. One of the things people don't talk about enough when it comes to gaming PCs. So a little update for the people that give a darn. Basically, with regards to the upcoming job changes, our last night is the 16th of February, and I have until the 27th of January to figure out whether I'm leaving this company or not. And if I stay with the company, it's going to be day shift, going back to the schedule I had 5 years ago. And I just got to remember how I used to do everything before I went to nights for 5 years, and figure out what I'm going to do under that new setup. Well, go back to what I did before. Is it really worth it at this point, or if things change too much that I should just stay on nights as much as I can? It looks like the ISP also has some issues to work out as well, although I did, not reset the modem and other stuff. Hey, maybe by the next time I stream, I'll have taken some of this Christmas stuff down, but who's counting? Till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by.